Yo, what's up? How you doing? What's poppy like? This. Comment c'est Allez, qu'on fait? Allez, qu'on fait? Let me read this chest more. No, reason. This a be killing show. More a be killing show.
Dinner. So the more than the distance, it will show me an o'clock at this time. The driver.
Tout le monde venu à la glace que. Vous n'avez pas laissé faire. Dans le monde de
I will visit your remote.
can't move. I don't move for Carol.
You carry for the blue drum now. You carry for the blue drum.
If you go back this side, you probably
Now we get the blue drum now.
you go back this side, professional. You like you want to follow. Heal. Man, that's strange. Là, on a eu ce fait pour dire. I said, si je courais cap, je never reply. No, they should give me lamba.
I don't feel like this resharing me for WhatsApp status. I don't like how. I don't like how. Nobody got to beg me, say, sir, please. Now you're carrying my status. You know me, I'm supposed to be you. You don't receive about your status. That's the silver. No. You must beg me, sir, please. I'll offer. I'll offer. Nonsense. Fine girl, I know you want to kiss me. I know you want to kiss me. I know you want to kiss me, but I don't want to kiss you, my girl. That's all, no Gaza.
Truth is me, I like.
You want somebody? like I'm living. She wants me and she wants strawberry. She likes me cause my life is easy. I got no stress, me, I stay on my lane.
I don't sleep. Yeah, you sleep early? I don't sleep. You sleep early? No. I don't sleep. You don't sleep? No, I don't sleep. You don't sleep? No, I sleep. You sleep? I sleep. So sleep. I sleep. Wait. I don't sleep. Yeah, you sleep early? I don't sleep. You sleep early? No. I don't sleep. You don't sleep? No, I don't sleep. You don't sleep? No, I sleep. You sleep? I sleep. So sleep. I sleep. Wait. I don't sleep. Yeah, you sleep early? I don't sleep. You sleep early? No. I don't sleep. You don't sleep? No, I don't sleep. You don't sleep? No, I sleep. You sleep? I sleep. So sleep. I sleep. Wait. I don't sleep. Yeah, you sleep early? I don't sleep. You sleep early? No.
Baby says she like I'm living. She wants me and she wants strawberry. She like me, I was trying to find like how the fuck I look myself. I'm surrounded by the fakes and they only love themselves. And it's running paper keys, every man for themselves. Why the fuck be loyal to me when you ain't loyal to yourself? Roll out up on my mind, can I be sometime? Seem like I always. Baby says she like.
I don't sleep. Yeah, you sleep early? I don't sleep. You sleep early? No. I don't sleep. You don't sleep? No, I don't sleep. You don't sleep? No, I sleep. You sleep? I sleep. So sleep. I sleep.
Baby says she like I'm living. She wants me and she wants strawberry. She likes me cause my life is easy. I got no stress, me, I stay on my lane. She don't stress, I'm not here for digits. I think I'm alone. Sometimes you want to not all of. Baby said, baby said, baby said, baby said. And 27%. You know, shallow says.
I'm a little not get weight. I'm a little not get weight. 58.6. No, come on, kilo. No,
Now we're going to go into Hush Puppy. I asked Hush Puppy, he said he was into real estate, sent me pictures, sent me all those things. But the average person who is doing something illegal will still invest the money in real estate. Yeah. That was what he said. So you understand. I did feel something was a bit off, but he was very good to me. Now very good to me. He has never given me 1 naira before. You should come and
How does he never give you any money?
50 kobo.
So what is he good to you?
You see, he was my friend when nobody accepted to be my friend because I criticized their pastors.
So when you went to Dubai or wherever it was,
Yes.
you guys were there,
Yeah.
you went back with your own money.
Of course, I went with Cool FM. It was a Cool FM trip. Everything was covered by the agency.
There was an egg, right?
Yes, we're doing promo for an agency. Down to our hotel, down to our feeding money, everything was covered.
When you say Hush was good to you, you're talking about your interpersonal relationship.
Yes.
He went away from you when
He didn't. That's the love. And I'm not going to run away from him because he's in prison.
Right. Right.
You understand?
Right.
If Hush Puppy sent me 100 naira, EFCC would not call me for questioning now. From any of your account, he entered my account.
Yeah.
As in, he never even gave me one-on-one.
Right.
What he did was, for about 2 days when we were in Dubai, he gave me his Maybach and a driver to drive me around to anywhere.
So that
Yeah. I was going to buy fuel inside it.
What was there for before?
Now we're going to go into Hush Puppy. I asked Hush Puppy, what do you do? He said he was into real estate, sent me pictures, sent me all those things. But the average person who is doing something illegal will still in Dubai. He gave me his Maybach. It was as in, he never even gave me one-on-one. What he did was, for about 2 days when we were in Dubai, he gave me his Maybach and a driver to drive me around to anywhere.
so that
Yeah. I was going back.
How you know?
The jollof rice idea was a lovely idea. You understand? But our youth right now, see what the youth in other countries are doing.
So you're saying that we don't have, so if I'm getting correctly, you don't have a problem, of course, with Hildebrand's achievement with the rice.
Absolutely
You have a
not.
problem with the elevation of this act into a national
Issue. Priority. I have a problem with if 2,000 people are shown up or 1,000 people are shown up. I have no problem. But 20,000 people, as in just. Do you know why Big Brother is so big in this country? People watch it. People, it's like me watching you live your life. Don't you have a life?
So it's a symptom of a deeper malaise.
Yes. That's what I'm pointing to. I gave Hilda kudos. She did an amazing job. And she's going to set a world record. Congratulations to her. Just like your pastors are doing well. They are earning money on YouTube. They're doing great. But has it transferred to the congregation? Christ is the I was reading 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 19. And Peter was talking about Christ. And he was called Lucifer. Let me get here. Oh yes, check it. 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 19. The word Lucifer was used. So I went to my English Bible. It was translated as morning star. It was translated as day star in some versions. And I said, you know what? Let me do some investigation on this. Do you know that the word Lucifer
on a video on YouTube of the Pope's Easter Mass where you hear them singing Lucifer. They do it every year. The song is called The Exalted. Knowledge fixed a spiritual problem. That's why in the Free Nation Church, after love, the next thing is knowledge. So you're not going to a church and pray that Lucifer should die in Jesus' name. Divorcees and separated women are ostracized by the church. And I believe that's one of the reasons why Osinachi died. Let me break this down to you. The church is not going to chase you for divorcing, but are they going to allow you to be the lead singer? So some people feel like they have to stay. It happened to me. I was going to church, and I was very cool with my pastor then. And I'm not going to mention the name. When I was going through my divorce, it's one of the things that drew me away from the church. My pastor came and said, yeah, you can come to the church, but you're going to sit at the back. And I'm like, okay, I'm going through a divorce. I'm getting married to somebody else. So that means I can never bring the person to this church again. Make it make sense. And then, because my brain is like an encyclopedia, I remember John chapter 4, the woman at the well, who had 5 husbands and was living with one man that was not her husband. It is so powerful. I've only divorced once. Somebody now tried to interpret that and said, those days the woman had 5 husbands, all of them had died. I'm like, really? That's how 5 people die. They will not consider your banking, and another person will allow you to live with them. All the women that read Bible for me, most of them are divorced, in the church or separated. I don't care about that. You're a good person. Even if you're not a good person, our job is to help you become a good person. I've never slapped my wife before. I've never beaten her. We shout. So sometimes
You have fun, no?
I shout at you.
See what? You know the person little.
We shout. So sometimes
See what?
divorcees and separated.
Yeah.
Never slapped my
The ocean.
wife before. I've never.
You see what you and the wife.
We shout. So sometimes me and my wife are shouting. You almost think that we're about to fight, but it's just shouting. I'm just upset and I'm just letting it out. And when we're done, 5 minutes later we're gisting. But there has been no violence. Never. One day, one of my kids went to school and somebody said, that's your dad used to beat his ex-wife. Doesn't he beat you more? So she has never seen me in that light before. Doesn't mean I was the superhero. Maybe I was her trigger, she was my trigger. We used to trigger each other. Yeah. Maybe I was her trigger. We were in a quarrel. And I said, give me that food. And she was like, neighbors, he has a knife. He wants to kill me. So you got married because she already had a thing? If she wasn't pregnant, I'm not sure what I've got. I believe prayer is not. I believe prayer is not on the top 10 most important things as a Christian. You have too much the same thing where you're not even sleeping in the same room anymore, but we're going to church together. The traumas that he says drove his behavior and that of his ex-wife. My pastor came and said, yeah, you can come to the church, but you're going to sit at the back. His friends with hush puppy. You see, he was my friend when.
The guy must know. Daddy freeze.
I believe prayer. I like to put this out there too, which is a downtime that I went through last year. I was dealing with a lot of things that I stayed away from church, and I did my own.
This kind of interview, maybe like
And the personal show was it's called the Trials of Above 4 Hour.
everybody if you want with the use phone.
Things went south, and we're not able to meet our commitments to all these people. which really hurt me. And it showed me the
Sharp. And that is why today. So were there times when you felt broken down?
yes.
You got the last question.
You finished university at 18, I think. Yes. And then your father wanted you to be a lawyer.
Bro, you don't want to see the master plan.
And he wanted you to go and do an MBA.
Yes.
And you told your father no.
Yes.
And the price for that was being kicked out of the house.
Yeah. My dad is a very simple man.
Right.
I've seen lives fall so many times in the odds of politics, betrayal, just starting a new gig at some place.
Let's talk about just one scene because I don't want to turn this into a film.
It was a camp and he had no clue what was going on.
Yes. Why you never married?
I really don't want to air my opinion on marriage right now because I don't think I have enough experience, or I don't think I was speaking from a place of actual authority. I needed everybody and nobody needed me, so I needed to put aside how I felt most times. For me to be happy, to be honest, I need a lot of. This is not even kind of, for me to be happy, to be honest, I need a lot of. This is not.
Yeah, I've not received that menu. They haven't. So hopefully they will pay.
They should pay. Now we are all going to keep reminding them of the pay soon.
Please, they have not. They have not paid all the promises you hear back and forth. They have not received anything. So let them know because they want to like. While I was growing up, it's just God grace because I'll tell you the truth. We don't really have enough to survive. So I help them to wash the toilets and bathrooms and I take the money, like doing half minute. They won't call it a full.
Today I have a national VIP as my guest.
The very general, I grew up in Mushin. We're living in like a compound of like almost 100 people.
10 people.
I help them to wash the toilets and bathroom. Hello, I'm Raj. I'm looking forward to see you all in the game. Is this a party? Hello, I'm Raj. I'm looking forward to see you all in the game. Is this a party? My sister. My sister. I know my sister. Thank you. Yes. Hello, my wonderful friends. Have you read your Bible today? If not, it's called Rash Museum in you. I help them to wash the toilets and bathrooms and I take them and like doing half minute. They won't call it a full.
Today I have a national VIP as my guest.
The very general, I grew up in Mushin.
I was recently slammed with
This guy the interview better people. You don't be interviewing more you go. You interview active people.
Robbers came to your house before me.
The interview be big man.
My guest today is popularly known as Saka. Thespian, he's both a lecturer of the dramatic and theatre.
No,
Neighbors came to your house before men come came inside the house. You question how many things you know. One of them recognized you. Oh, you are the actor. Oh, yeah, where the one
My guest today is popularly known as Saka. Thespian is both a lecturer of the dramatic and theatre arts and a respected actor.
I wanted to be a pilot before. My first time in a class, my students refused to listen to me. They were just laughing. How always damaging. Well, my upbringing is a little. I didn't enjoy it. Because my uncle was very strict. Used to be every day. I didn't want to tell my education. A loner.
I ran away from Lagos.
The life of Lagos was terrible for me, and I found it very difficult. I ran it
Now, the entire telecom and MTN seller, I lost the thoughts. And I completely changed his life.
so I can't change my life.
And why you think that marriage is my best decision?
The best thing that happened to me, man, is to get a man who shares his thoughts.
Saka with Judy.
Another day, another court case. Are you quiet?
She will not hear, I will not hear anything.
You guys married very young, they were 24.
Yeah, I married at 24, she was 22, 21-ish. You understand? So, we were very young, we were very mature, we had no business getting married.
Because she already had your baby.
She was pregnant. We're dating. If she wasn't pregnant, I'm not sure we would have gotten married. So it was one of the factors that influenced the marriage. And it was two damaged people in a union. She also had trust issues. It's not like I was a good person. It's not like I was.
Magic begin. Laz's Kitchen. Magic in every taste.
Prosperity, but we have prosperity preachers. We don't have.
Yes, I like that.
Christ is the reason. Christ not to no good rule. God is working in your pastor's life. Is he working in yours? Christ is looking at Nigeria and cursing us the way he's cursing the fig tree.
She got married because she already had a baby.
If she wasn't pregnant, I'm not sure would have gotten married. I married at 24. She was 22. I lost a lot of jobs because of the divorce in my current marriage. I've never slapped my wife before. I've never beaten her. So it was tough for me.
That means that the children must see you as them. You say you don't see your kid in more than 7 years.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. How is that possible?
Me and my ex are very stubborn people.
The ex-wife.
My ex-wife. So we know the get what both of us. She will not hear, I will not hear.
You guys married very young, at the age of 24.
Yeah, I married at 24. She was 22, 21. You understand? So we were very young. We were very immature. We had no business getting married.
Because she already had your baby.
She was pregnant. We were dating. If she wasn't pregnant, I'm not sure would have gotten married. So it was one of the factors that influenced the marriage. And it was two damaged people in the union. She also had trust issues. It's not like I was a good person. It's not like I was trustworthy. But like out of 10 crimes, I only committed 4. You understand? You know, and that made the Monte Carlo effect came in again. And that's it. Don't worry, you can do it. Yeah. So she wasn't quick to forget, quick to forgive, quick to look away. She focused more on we were very immature about how we ended the marriage. She said, if I'm not going to pay school fees, I'm not going to see the kids. And I said, if I'm not going to see the kids, I'm not going to pay school fees. So it was another Monte Carlo situation over and over again. And at each point, I'm sure she believed that I will back down, or I believe that she will back down. And then I moved on to another relationship very quickly. She would say that or suggest that it is the other relationship that ended the marriage. Anybody that knows us knows that the marriage was ended 5 years before. We were keeping up appearances. And I said, I said I was going to address that. That was like a problem. Where people in the same room or were going to church. And the day she packed her leg, that's when I took my mind. After you to care about this. And that made me realize that I'm going to keep staying in this union because I'm afraid that I will going to be demoted. Because I used to introduce my pastor. I used to be MC for the church events. If you understand. And I was afraid that can we manage this discipline that nobody hears? And then I realized that I'm the one putting myself in. This union was gone. You know, we were living in a 2-level house. And yesterday I was sleeping in the room and I was saying clang, 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 clang. Like I thought they were cleaning the house. I don't know they were packing their rooms. Only for me to come up with 5 minutes later, my house was looking at me and said,
The wife left without even telling you.
There was a truck outside. You understand? The whole office had gathered to work. Social media came at the right time. It had come 5 years or 6 years earlier. Oh God! Wow. You know, I tried to stop the truck, and my neighbors also colluded with her. Yes. One of my neighbors that was close to her. Long story. This happened 11 years ago. You understand? So, in my current marriage, I've never slapped my wife before. I've never beaten her. We shout. So sometimes me and my wife are shouting, and you almost think that we're about to fight, but she's just shouting, I'm just upset, and I'm just letting it out, and when we're done, 5 minutes later, we're distant.
But there's been no violence.
Never. One day, one of my kids went to school, and somebody said, Jasmine, your dad used to beat his ex-wife. Doesn't he beat your mom? So she has never seen me in that light before. Doesn't mean I was a superhero. Maybe I was her trigger, and she was my trigger. We used to trigger each other. Yeah, but like I said, it was not a good place. My only pain is marriage don't work, marriage don't work. Everybody don't go. Can I see my kids? Can I even talk to them on the phone? I'm sure right now she is Pentecostal. I actually entered Pentecostalism because of her. Do you understand? So she's also probably going to see me as the Antichrist, the devil, whatever. But okay, can the Antichrist see his children?
Yeah, but why can't you see the children? Is there a court order?
Of course not.
So are they in Nigeria?
They are not in Nigeria, they are out of the country.
Right.
I
don't know where they are.
I have traced them to where they are, but I don't want to sneak up on them. If they want to see me, they DM on social. I'm the easiest person to see.
So that means that the children must see you as them.
We don't like to eat better, more nutritious meals, more veggies, but we want it tasty and easy too.
50% of harmful UV rays pass through clouds. Preserve your beauty.
Like half of the product.
But this must be tough for the kids.
It was tough. It's nearly 10 years. It was tough for the first 3, 4, 5 years.
It's no longer tough.
No.
I'm assuming you must regret not paying this.
I couldn't afford it then.
Not focusing on that.
So yes, it was also a thing. Now, before she left, she had painted me as a white Peter. I lost a lot of jobs. So everything happened together. I lost a lot of jobs because of the divorce. Then going through the divorce, not seeing my kids also affected me. So the few jobs I had, I wasn't doing them well. So I lost them. Then Nigeria went into recession. And I started Food with People Ministry. And all these drove customers. I used to MC once or twice a month. I used to charge 1 million naira when dollar was 130 naira to a dollar, so about $8,000 per show. And then between 2016 and now, I've not emptied anything. Hey, how? As a Muslim, that whole income just you ask which books will I read that changed my view forever? I quoted the Latin Vulgate, Biblia Sacra Vulgata, and the Textus Receptus in Greek. Those were the Greek translation, the Latin translation. Why did the Latin translation change my life forever? I was reading 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 19. Peter was talking about Christ, and he used the word Lucifer in Latin. I didn't know that. Oh yes, check it. 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 19. The word Lucifer was used. It was translated as day star in some versions. You know that the word Lucifer was used 4 times in the Latin language. Twice in the book of Job, talking about God's power and prayer. Once in 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 19, that's the only one in the New Testament, and one in Isaiah chapter 14 verse 20. I spoke of the king of Babylon. Oh, how you are falling from heaven. By the time we moved to English, they only kept oh, how you are falling from heaven. All the other 3 translations had been changed to other things. So I'm like, okay, let me start doing some research into the church, the Catholic Church. And I stumbled upon a video on YouTube of the Pope's Easter Mass, where you hear them singing Lucifer, the song is called The Exalted. And then you go to a Pentecostal church and say, Lucifer will die. No. So I put everything I had into a YouTube video. So I found it online that it is Lucifer. I even went to collect the Pope's song. I don't have the copyright to it, so if that video makes any money, it's the Pope that is making the money, not me. I'm not making. But you see, that's my contribution to knowledge. You know what it's like to have a video that people are watching, but you can't make a single dollar off because you took somebody's copyright. I'm like, no problem. Wake up. I sent it to a friend of mine. Watch it. Christ is the little.
Are you agreeing?
I love this question. Who started the Pentecostal church?
I think the answer is this.
Who started the Pentecostal church?
Right, I told you.
Charles Fox Parham and William Seymour in the early 1900s. Charles Fox Parham broke out of the Methodist Church to start the Pentecostal movement. It was a movement back then, just like we have the PDC movement.
Movement, yes. So it wasn't a system we created, it was a movement of people. Yeah.
He was never ordained. He had a life like that. Japanese are worship pot and pan and sun and moon. It's simple. It's 55 years. It's all 30 years difference. So we don't have the prosperity, but we have prosperity preachers. We don't have.
Wait, you don't like that. We don't have the prosperity, but we have prosperity
teachers. Christ is looking at Nigeria and cursing us the way he's cursing the fig tree because we are not producing the fruit of the Holy Spirit like he so generously gave us. 10 churches on every street, no love. The average girl is either directly or indirectly into runs. The average boy, I don't want to say what they are doing.
No, but you have to say the boys, so if you said the girls, so.
They are also into runs. So what is the use? You see, religion is what is preventing us from attaining our greatness. God is working in your pastor's life. Is he working in yours? I understand Hilda Bassett cooking the rice. I understand her trying to break a record. I appreciate that. I respect that. I support that. But you left your house to go and watch somebody cook rice. That part I don't understand. And 20,000 people turned out to eat jollof rice. The jollof rice idea was a lovely idea. You understand? But our youth right now, see what the youth in other countries are doing.
So you're saying that you don't have, so if I'm going correctly, you don't have a problem, of course, with Hilda Baci's achievement with the rice.
Absolutely
you have
not.
A problem with the elevation of this act into a national
issue. Priority. I have a problem with if 2,000 people had shown up or 1,000 people had shown up. I have no problem. But 20,000 people, as in it just. Do you know why Big Brother is so big in this country? People watch it. People, it's like me watching you live your life. Don't you have a life?
It's a symptom of a deeper malaise.
Yes.
That's what you are pointing to.
That's what I'm pointing to. I gave Hilda kudos. She did an amazing job. And she's going to set a world record. Congratulations to her. Just like your pastors are doing well. They are earning money on YouTube. They're doing great. But has it transferred to the congregation?
Then people will say, okay, this is true, but that you are part of the problem. Then they will also mention, of course, Hush Puppy, who they say you promoted to Nigerians, young people should be like you.
I asked Hush Puppy, what do you do? He said he was into real estate, sending pictures, sending all those things. But the average person who is doing something illegal will still invest the money in real estate at the end.
That's what I want to say.
So, yeah. you understand. I did feel something was a bit off, but he was very good to me. Now, very good to me. Has never given me 1 naira before. We should come and.
Hush Puppy never gave you any money.
50 kobo. Credit recharge card. He has never given me.
So what was he good to you for?
He was just. You see, he was my friend when nobody accepted to be my friend because I criticized their pastors.
Right. So when you went to Dubai or wherever it was, you guys were there.
Yeah.
You went back with your own money.
Of course, I went with Cool FM. It was a Cool FM trip.
Right. Okay.
Everything was covered by the agency.
Right. Oh, there was right.
Yes, we're doing promo for an agency. Down to our hotel, down to our feeding money, everything was covered.
Right. When you say Hush Puppy was good to you, you're talking about your interpersonal relationship.
Yes.
He didn't run away from you when
He didn't. That's the love. And I'm not going to run away from him because he's in prison.
Right.
If Hush Puppy sent me 100 naira, EFCC will not call me for questioning now. From any of the accounts, to enter my account. As in, he never even gave me one-on-one. What he did was, for about 2 days when we were in Dubai, he gave me his Maybach and a driver to drive me around to anywhere I want to go to. I was going to buy fuel inside it.
Right. I want to make a personal request to you. Many of you watch, like, comment, but you don't subscribe. Now, subscription matters as you subscribe and as you do. So I am making a personal request. Don't just watch and leave. Please click the subscribe button. It matters to me.
TerraQ, unwrap joy, unleash taste.
From Etisalat actually.
Right.
So I was at home for 1 year and I had no job. At this time I was broke, busted down, I had no money. I just said, just start praying because this thing is bad.
What is it like to be fired? Who? He removed his glasses.
Look, let me tell you, you're quiet. You know when you're fired, yeah? Always quiet. Like you just hear silence. I just felt like, okay, so they said your gift will make room for you. Abi. So now there is nothing, the chips are down, your back is against the wall. What are you going to do? I don't think I'm the fine face.
But people will disagree. A lot of people will disagree.
But I don't want people to know me because
of that.
He's a fine boy, no, or he can speak well, no. I want people to know me for my performance.
You've been in the industry since at least 2015.
Yes, about 2015, yes.
Yes, but I knew you for the first time. I mean, I'd seen you, but I paid attention with Sugar Rush, obviously.
A lot of people did.
Yes.
A lot of people did.
Yes, but you know what was in Sugar Rush was that you took a character that could be dismissed as a comical character and you made it present. So people couldn't take their eyes off it. You know, it's easy to say, oh, it's a funny character and move on. But what I sensed people were talking about was, no, it's not just that it was a funny character, but this is a great actor.
I don't know how to respond to that because I mean, like, I'm very passionate about this craft. You know, like I'm super passionate about it. I've always been. Anybody who knows me knows that I've just been very passionate about it. So most times I take I take all my work seriously, regardless, like from stage to film, whatever it is. And then, I mean, first off, it was Daddy Nako. The great Daddy, you know. And then, at the time, my career was just budding. I was doing a show for African Magic called Unbroken at the time.
Yes.
It was a 260 teledrama, you know. And then I came back from work. This was, say, at about 10 p.m., 11. And then I saw on IG, and I saw Bimbo, I saw Bisola, I saw Adesola, and I'm like, this is the kind of film someone should be making. And I didn't know the name at the time. So I just went to bed and said, God, please, like, when will someone start making this sort of films? And then by the time I woke up at about 6, 7, getting ready to go back to work, I saw that a certain number had come in about 4 a.m. in the morning. At the time I was still using Android. No disrespect to Android. I still have an Android phone. So, and then I checked, and then, you know, Truecaller says it's Jade Osiberu. And then it happened that it was the same film that I had seen Bimbo and the likes, and then Bisola and Adesola. And then I'm like, what's going on? And then I called the number back, and like, oh my God, Uzo, you know, we wanted to talk to you, you know, we got you on our gig, you know. I'm like, so I had to, you know, she was like, okay, so you talk to my PM or something like that, and then he would, you know, follow up and all of that. When I cut the phone, I literally, I did a happy dance. Literally, I was like, what? Is this how God answers prayer? You know, and then, you know, I got on set. I had 3 scenes in the entire film. And I think 2 scenes made the final cut. Or maybe about 14 and then 3 made the final cut, either way, you know. And I mean, like, people liked it. And
loved what it's like. Loved it.
You know, and then, so from there, that's when my journey into cinema. Because that was majorly my first major cinema
movie. Yes, that's why, because before that I'd seen you in Unbroken.
Yes.
Because I was an addict of African Magic, you know, telenovelas, so Unbroken, if it's could see. But you know, a lot of things are happening in over 260 episodes. So how did the response, how did you receive it?
From Sugar Rush?
Yes.
Like, so I heard, so one of the first things that blew me away was that, I don't know his name. So it's an American Hollywood actor, black guy. I can't remember his name. So he came to do something for Ebony Live. I can't remember his name. And then in one of his classes, somebody said that he made reference to the film. And they made reference to my performance. I think, like, that was the biggest accolade that I could have gotten at the time, because, like, this is some Hollywood guy. I forgot his name, black guy, you know. And he said that, oh, he saw the film. I remember seeing him at the premiere. And then he said, oh, he's one of his best performances in that film was this character. I think his name was Knight, you know, made reference to me. And then my friends and guys were sending me like, who's on G? I'm like, yo, like, you know. So for me, that was the biggest thing that happened. And it was refreshing. So at the time, my career was just budding. You know, I wasn't sure because I had done corporate for 10 years. You know, and I was like, God, is this? I mean, like, I've been doing this all my life, but I wasn't sure if I was supposed to hang my corporate boots and then go to my creative boots. You know, and then I said, show me a sign. Like, just tell me if this is what you really wanted to do. And then that happened. And then in the almost the same period of time, I was nominated for AMVCA. You know, twice. Two films in the same category. You know, and I was like, okay, so I would dig it.
I've heard that message.
So I'll just be here. So.
It's just so that I don't geek out on your films, because I can continue talking about your films. Let me just take a segue. I know that you say you worked in corporate for 10 years. Then you worked in a telco.
Yes, I did work in telco.
And then you were.
I worked in retail, sports, business and sports. A retail company for business and sports.
And you quit, or you were fired, or something?
So I was, to be honest. So this is the first time I'm saying this, you know, anywhere. I was fired from Etisalat actually. I don't think my mom even knows. I don't think my mom knows. My brother. I told my brother years after. You know, I was fired sometime in 2012. Something happened in my department. I was heading the group at the time, the team at the time, and then when something happened, I had to take the fall as the leader or the lead, you know, in the group. And then I tried to get into film, you know, in 2012, but it was really slow. So I think the only gig I got between 2012 and 2013 when I got my second job was some stage drama, you know. Shea Babatope, great guy, you know, and then he got me the gigs. It was me, Diana Yakini, and Adjoli. So we did this thing for Diageo, you know, 30 different schools, blah blah blah. And that's the only gig I did between 2012, November 2012 when I was fired, and December 2013. So I was at home for 1 year and I had no job. Nobody was calling me for film. I'm telling you, it was terrible. It was terrible.
So, because one would have thought, I'm sure you got in your mind, it's acting, so I use this to fill the time.
Nothing happened, Chide, nothing. Nobody called me. It was only Shimi that called me. So I was like, okay, I think I should go back. I dusted my certificate again, and I'm like, let's go back to the streets. And somehow I got a job again. Did that for another 5 years. And then 2018, eventually, I was like, I think I'm done. I think I have tried, you know. And then I tried. I left my company about April 2018, got my first gig with Iroko, August 28, 2018. So this was like 4 or 5. At this time I was broke, busted down, I had no money. In fact, it was so bad that I was saying a prayer by 12 noon. You know how after you pray in the morning, in the company, you know, it's a telco. So what happened in a nutshell was the amount of data that my company at the time was selling wasn't commensurate to the amount of money that they were making. So they were selling data. They were seeing that data was being expended, but the money wasn't coming in. And then I was leading, at the time, I was leading a group called the Geek Force, you know, which was like basically a group of tech people who would tell you how to utilize your phone, enjoy your data. So apps were becoming a thing, you know, people were beginning to understand what apps could do. So it was my team that, you know, voila, bust. And I didn't, so I showed up at work. And forensics started, and just everything, the hell just broke loose. One day they told me someone needs to head office, and I got there, somebody had to take the phone, and it had to be me. Found. It was quiet. You know when you're fired, oh, it's quiet. Like you just hear silence, and you're wondering, how do I tell anybody that I was fired? I couldn't even tell my parents who held me in high esteem because I've never really failed in my life. I mean, from primary school to secondary to uni, I never really spent 6 months at home. I was always just going, moving. And then 5 years after, when I have come to a place where I'm almost looking at becoming a manager. I had become a specialist, in telco, so I have become a specialist, moving on to becoming, hoping to become a manager. And then this happened. It was one of the hardest things ever. It was really hard. It was tough. I had quiet first, and then they strip you naked. Basically, you drop your ID card, your laptop, everything that makes you feel like you have a job. And then you walk out of the gate like an outcast. And then you're looking around and there's nothing. I didn't know who to call first. I just walked. It was Banana Island, they're still there. So I just started walking. I was walking, just walking. I walked out of Banana Island, walked to Bodilon, came into Lekki. I was just walking. Eventually I got home, I slept. I still didn't tell anybody. And then I said, my resolve was like, just tell everybody I change jobs. That was the best thing I could do. I told her, I lied about it for a bit, and then eventually, after when I got my second job, I started telling people about it. This is what actually happened. It's terrible. It's terrible.
I can only imagine. When I started my career, I started after my first job, I got into, film and reality TV. But I couldn't do it sustainably. I couldn't continue in it as much as I loved it because I couldn't bear waiting to be called. I said it, I said it to my friend, who was, and I said, I can't, and now when I look at them, I mean, thank God I'm doing what I love now, but when I was doing my business at the time, I look at them and think, I cheated myself because I thought, to wait for someone to call me for a job, So for you, what was that like to go from corporate, where you know what is coming, you know the career path, you can plan, to Nollywood?
I don't know, so it was tough. I hate to remember it because I pushed it somewhere in my mind because it was very hard. It was a dark part. So I think I knew that I had the gift. I've always known. I've always been with all the humility in my heart, I've always been a star. From primary school to secondary school to university. Somehow people just would know me for my art. And I was like, okay, so this is real life. This is not uni anymore. This is not secondary school where I'm being funded, but I'm still doing the art, or I'm singing and that, because I sing, dance, and art. And it was, I just felt like, okay, so they said your gift will make room for you. So now there is nothing, the chips are down, your back is against the wall, what are you going to do? And I said, the only thing that I know that I can bank on is this thing. I know that I'm good at it. I don't know how I'm going to prove it, but I'm willing to prove it. And I don't care how long it takes, but I will prove. In fact, I still have that prove it mentality until people now have to tell me, okay, you don't have to prove anything. People know that you can act. But till maybe even late last year. Wow. Yeah. I have my boss, Muwa Aluko, who is a great senior friend of mine. He's doing Baba, you sabi this thing. You don't need to prove it. But I just felt like I needed to tell people that. And then I was charging peanuts. I wasn't charging. They were paying me. I never finished to charge because you charge when you are there. So they were paying me, just to show up, and then some people, would treat me terribly, which came with the position, but I just felt like I know that I'm good at it. And every time that I had to perform, I performed like it was my last performance. I always just left everything on the floor. I always just wanted, and I didn't want to cut corners. I like the process a lot because I feel like the process will make you, inform you, and then you will understand fame. Because I feel like fame is fleeting, fame is fickle, and if you let fame be the driving force, then you don't understand what it is that God has given you. So I just wanted to go through it, and this is me being very honest. I just wanted to go through it. I wanted to go. I wanted to do stage. I wanted everybody to just know that if it's stage, I'm good at it. If it's film, I'm good at it. If it's dance, if it's some people don't even know I can dance, and I hate it. That's why so people started calling me the dark horse because I would be at the back and everybody would just go and do the auditions and do everything. They would say, that boy will get that move for face. You, Baba, you know the audition you come now, and then I'll show up. And then they're like, what can you do? I said I can act things like that. They look at me and I'm stoic, I'm just getting.
So they cannot see
I don't have this funky hair.
Yeah.
At the time I was cordial, clean looking guy, and then I was saying that down. I'm like, so you always just made like people in a dark horse. And so I just decided. The first time I heard that word, I have to Google it.
Right.
I'm like, what is it? Oh, the guy that is very unassuming. I'm like, I like it.
I like it.
I read, so and then I just put it, and then, it was hard, but I just knew that I had to prove to people that I'm not just. I don't think I'm a fine face.
But people will disagree. A lot of people will disagree.
But I don't want people to know me
because of that.
He's a fine boy, no, or he can speak well, no. I want people to know me for my performance.
You have been posting videos on YouTube and you are still getting 0 views on your YouTube videos. Well, you are not alone because this is a stage where most of the YouTubers actually quit. So today I decided to make a breakdown of 3 biggest reasons why your YouTube videos are not getting views, why they are stuck on 0 views. In the past 4 years, we've been learning how to repair mobile phones on this channel, and most of
in the Yoruba part, if you need to make it, you need to belong to a campus.
Yes.
I know about this job, but nothing is forthcoming. When you go like that to set, apart from that, you don't get paid.
Yeah.
You use your money to get accommodation for yourself. You use your money to feed. You use your money to transport yourself. You can be used for a lead and you're not going to be paid. So I went through it all the time. I felt I was so disappointed. Okay, we said you are a shining star. We gave you money to push you now. Nothing came back from the money.
But they support your career from the start.
My mom was there all the while, but my father, I'm always lying. I took a bold step when I wanted to do my first big screen job, Lishabi. I realized that, everybody that I feel, okay, at this time that I'm going to start, I'm going to have all of them stand by me. There was nobody.
Really? This has been a very, very emotional year for you. Yeah.
Yes.
And I see it because I see your posts as posts of gratitude. It's almost like you can't believe this. You can't believe this. What is the thing that most surprises you about where you are now?
It's been a great year and a tough year at the same time.
Right.
But it's been beautiful all the way. I took a bold step when I wanted to do my first big screen job, Lishabi.
Yeah.
So, I realized that I've been working for a lot of people and then using what I have to grace people's film and then grace their set and all that. So I feel it's time for you to do your own. Do something that is quite big. I've always been a fan of, I don't want to do a small job. I just want to go all the way when I'm ready and set to do it. So at the time, I was like, okay, I've done a couple of films. Okay, it's time to do your own. I realized that, everybody that I feel, okay, at this time that I'm going to start, I'm going to have all of them stand by me. There was nobody.
Really?
So then I realized the fact that until you want to do something that is quite bigger than you, that's when you know who are your people, who are the people that are actually going to stay with you and all of that. So, but in all, I was like, no, whether you stay or you do not stay, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Even if I fail, I'm willing to fail and try it again. And then it was tough all the way down, but and then seeing the beauty of it and see how much people appreciate it just put me in a space of don't say nothing again, just keep saying, God, I thank you.
Right.
Let your life be full of praise and all of that. Because it's actually a changing moment for me. It's something I feel if I do it, I will fail. If I do it, a lot of people will not accept it. I'm only seeing it through my lens. I don't know what other people would see through it, and eventually it's something that I'm glad I took the bold step.
You are afraid that this list that we saw could have failed? You are afraid?
Yes, so
How?
You know, the truth is, you know, when after I did Angela, you know, I was like, okay, this is big, and then I wanted to do something that is quite bigger than Angela. Angela is a biopic. Ishabi is also a biopic. So I was like, okay, go for Ishabi, which is a bit stronger. So after all of the research and all this, quite bigger financially, and it's a single-handed job, like a single handle, you know. So it's funding and all of that, and then I was ready not to do something that everybody has done. I don't want to use existing set for this kind of film. So building all of the sets from scratch, you know, having to pay a lot of millions to just erect set, and then whatever happens to the set afterwards is I just want something original and all that. So it was quite tough. You know, most of the time when you're doing something, you just need few people to say, don't worry, I got you. Without, it's not about money. You may not give me money. Just those words, those moral support is all that is needed. And then when you don't get enough of it, it becomes like, have you not been doing good to a lot of people? Why? You know. So it was like that. But thank God for my wife. And then I have to partner with Antio Studio because I know that I can't do it alone. We're in a world where collaboration is very important. I look for who can bring it out for me when it comes to getting it right with post-production and everything, and then collaborating. I feel like, okay, let me speak to Antio, and then we jumped on it together. And then
it did shock you that even after reaching the pinnacle, people still abandoned you when you were working on this project?
Yeah, I feel, you know, in life, it is more like you know people, but you don't also know people until it is time for you to want to do something. Then you will know if are these people standing by me, or are these people just there because they want to be there, or they want the world to see that they are there. The world can see that you are there and you are not for the person. You can be there and not for me. So it's just, that just tells me that, okay, a lot can be there, and then, but when you want them to be for you, to do something for you, they are not there. So for me, I'm not upset about it. I just
You're
feel
not shocked by it?
Yes, I'm not, I knew a lot of things like that would happen. And spiritually, I was ready for all of this, because I've been given a message that, hey, at the time you're going to be doing something big, a lot of people that you think will stand by you may not be there for you. But please go ahead and do what you have to do. Just give it all to God, and then the rest is history. And that was all I did. So at that time, it was just in my head that God. He said this will happen, and it happened. So he knows that he will provide a solution. So go on. You know. And then,
where did you get this word? The word that you got, that you're going to do something big and people are going to. When did you get it?
Yeah, after I finished Jagun, after a few months after, it came to me that you need to do something on your own. You need to do something big also for yourself and all that. So I had to start praying, and that message came to me that, hey, bro, you're working, or you're gonna be working on something big. Maybe at that time, people you feel would be there may not be there, but don't give up. Just go on, do what you have to do.
When you were praying that you got this message, right? So you were prepared.
Go on, do what you have to do, and then don't give up. It was quite tough. I cried, but let's go. We will do it. And my wife is always of the opinion that, see, I know you. You're bigger than what you think you are. So go on, I'm right here. Don't worry, just let's do it. Let's get it done.
I love that thing you said. Before I go to the next question, you're bigger than what you think you are. You're one of those people that don't know who you are, is it?
I think so. But my wife has been a blessing to me because she calls my attention to a lot of things that I don't even know about myself.
Yeah.
I think maybe the way I've been brought up, I'm just being brought up like see yourself as you grow bigger, go lower. That's what my father taught me.
Yeah.
So the more you go in life, the more you bring yourself down to people. So I don't get to see. I try not to see myself, but most of the time, if I totally forget myself, she just tell me, "Hey, you are this. You can do this." And sometimes when we need to call actors and then she'll be like, "You should be the one to call this person." I'll be like, what do I say to the person? You are Latin now. Yes. Call the person, and eventually when I call, don't worry, I'll be there. I'm not. All face. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. Okay.
And then like that.
Let's go back. Not too back, but let's go back because I know that for many people, for at least people who pay attention to Yoruba movies, etc., 2013 Kudi Klepto was where you got the first big break. But I think for the larger audience, it was Sugar Rush.
No, it wasn't.
It was. What do you think it was? Because it was Kudi Klepto, that was the first big break. What do you think was the larger mainstream audience?
Yes, you're correct.
You know what I mean?
Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush.
And so when I wanted to say it, I mentioned Ayera, so I'm like, Jade caused a problem for you because after you tell me about that. Let me know. What's the problem Jade caused for you?
When they called me for Sugar Rush, I wasn't expecting anything like that. And they was like, come and play this Igbo character. Like, okay, this Igbo character. Can this thing fetch me money? Really? Because at first, the Igbo character was, that was my dance instructor when I was coming out, because I was trained and molded by a non-government organization.
Yes.
Basically, community life project. Way back, they picked us from our secondary school. They picked the best students and they take them to their own organization to build them up as peer educators and counselors.
Right.
Then teaching them about sexually transmitted infection, HIV, AIDS, drug abuse, and they train us through 18 topics: self-awareness, assertiveness, passiveness, all of those topics, so that we can go back to our school, and when we feel that one of our person is not doing it right, we can be able to speak to them. So we basically pass messages across to people through acting, drama, and all that. So my dance instructor, the exact way I speak is the way he speaks. So I just had to learn that from him and keep it. So I don't know it was going to be useful someday, but I was invited on a set, on a Yoruba set at some point, and they put me in the midst of Sonye, Okunu, and then Ojuadekola. And you want me to act comedy in the midst of these people? I cannot succeed. There is nothing that, what Yoruba do I want to say that would make people look at, really not funny. It will work. So I had to go to the director and call him and say, I don't know language. Yeah, you can try to use that. If it doesn't go, don't worry, you can tell me to remove it. Say it to me, and say it to me, relax. That's what you should go and do. And he called action, and I just dropped my language, and everyone then told me, well, you want to know really? And that was, and when they wanted to cut the promo of the job, they had to put that scene there, and that began that part of me of, okay, so people can love this. So when Daddy called me for it, I was like, this thing that I think will not fetch you money is beginning to fetch you money and all that. So after that, Daddy was like, you are a good actor. You are a very good actor. Okay, let's see how it goes. And that was what she said. Until when she called me that, there is this thing we'll do together. We'll do together. You play the lead, but don't worry. I will let you know how it's going to go. I said, okay. So at first, she sent me the script. Said, go through the script and get back to me on what you feel. I go back to her. I don't know who Anila was actually. I'm not a fan of that genre of music. I don't know who it was. So he said, I read it, and after he said, okay, so Uncle Tunde Kilani will call you. Like who? Tunde Kilani, me. I've always prayed that I will play a waka pass on a set of Tunde Kilani. Now it's coming to me not a waka pass for a major role. I said, is it the one directing? He said, yes. Ah! Okay. So Uncle Tunde called me, I had to go to Abeokuta. And then he explained who Ayinla was to me. He gave me a lot of books to go and read and all that. So I went back. I'm from Abeokuta, but I'm not deep. I've never lived there. You know, I just go there to shoot and come back, and you know. So I started practicing, and when time I was going to be singing, it became a problem. And they don't want me to just sing. They want me to know all the songs. So they brought a band from Benin Republic. They call the man Ayinla Beni. So he sings basically Ayinla songs in Benin. So they brought all of their band. So if you watch Ayinla, there's a man that's always sitting on a chair. That is the Ayinla Beni. So most of the time when I'm on set and the line just goes off, he just put me back into the rhythm. I'll just listen to him. Okay, put me back, and then I keep singing, and that was how Ayinla was. That actually.
But the problem she caused was that after that role in Sugar Rush, everybody started giving you that kind of role.
Yes. And at the point when I see that it was getting too much, I started cutting that.
So you started cutting it down. Yes. How do you talk about your parents?
My family, they are very reserved people. You don't. They are not a fan of social media. They are just there.
Just there. But they support your career from the start.
No. My mom was there all the while, but my father, I'm always lying. He's a man that he read. So me too, I know that okay, this read that you want, I will give you read. So I'm always lying. I say I have a speech to deliver. So my speech is always my rehearsal. I'm always running up and down. So but the day that I told him I'm presenting a paper, because he knows I belong to the non-government organization. So I'm always saying we have a paper presentation. So one day he just said, I even want to come and listen to all these things that Let me come and listen to and then I know that okay, this is today.
You are dead.
There's no point. I got to the rehearsal and went to tell my director. Today I'm gone. They say they are coming to watch my paper presentation. And this is not paper. I'll be acting on this stage. A lot will be happening on this stage. Don't worry. What we have taught you as an actor, as a stage person, do it. Even if he's seated in front there, don't look at his face. Look at just his forehead and deliver. They are not existing. Where they are. And you're telling me today they are not existing. This is going to be a difficult one. I was like, okay. I just closed my mind. Go do it, whatever it is. So he was right there. And we finished the performance. He clapped, they all clapped, and he just stood up and
walked away.
I said, it's not good to walk. So I was like, okay. Eventually I go home. She continued to say, the paper presentation here.
Hey, what's up?
Papa just cooking. No paper presentation. Ọlọ́run. Ìjọsà, kí ni àwọn òní ṣe ni? Kò tó òní ṣe ni. Kọ́jú. After some time, I just like you won't talk to me. Lọ́sibó.
One milky and creamy is truly milky and contains calcium. So, no need to add milk for that rich, creamy milk, which helps to nourish and energize your kids.
So I always run to my mom. So my mom is always helping me out. You know that she'll be like, hey, if I be a kid, to survive, just try, say something to him. Don't worry, I'll be fine. So like that, it kept on like that until they started seeing me on TV small. He didn't even say a word still. Then one day he wrote on Facebook that my shining star, I thought he made a mistake. So I said, Daddy, I come control your Facebook. I said, put my shining star. Then I saw everybody to buy along have a fine barricade. Okay. It's a soft pedal. So I know like, let me go and be like, okay,
keep going.
Do your thing. And then when I do something big and I don't get to invite them, they'll be like, oh, I won't share here. Oh, you can come up with Levy. The story has changed.
The story has changed, yeah. So I don't need to ask you, because I wanted to ask how they feel about all this success, but obviously I don't need to ask.
They are proud.
Yeah.
They are proud.
Yeah.
They are proud. They weren't expecting it.
Yeah.
It was the least of what they expected. There wasn't anything like that in my family.
Right.
There hasn't been anything like that.
Yeah.
So it was more like, you're strong.
Yeah.
I like that. Oh, sure, like.
You're strong, you're not a lazy person.
Right.
When was the time you wanted to give up?
I shot my first film 2007.
Yes. Yeah.
Oshirengi. That was the title.
Yeah.
And then it was my father.
Okay.
I borrowed him money. He said he collected it from cooperative.
Right.
So they borrowed me 700,000 I shot the film. And then when they want to buy the film, they said they will buy it for 400. And it's taking too long. And I said, okay, just buy it. Even out of the 400, they told me they are still owing me 350.
Till today.
So when the people pay me, I resume Idumota every morning, the way they resume.
To collect your business.
To go and collect my money. And I'll be there. They will sell from morning till night. And when I'm going, they go, repay your job. If you don't move, they'll give me 10,000.
But they lying when they say the truth.
They are lying.
Yes.
They'll give me 10,000. Hey, I will go from we live in Jakonde Estate.
Right.
In the Solo.
Yeah.
I'll go back home again. I'll be like, hi. My father will say, Alpha. You went with me to Idumota one day too. You Paro see the marketer. The man so for that in there from like that. They didn't give me the money.
Yeah.
I don't know where the marketer is today. I don't know whether he's still existing.
Right.
But at that point,
yeah,
my father was so disappointed that okay, we said you are a shining star. We gave you money to push you now. Nothing came back from the money.
Yes.
And is this what you want to do? You are done in school.
Yeah.
So you will do something good. The people behind you so that you can support us and we you know, and I'm always my younger brother and all that. I will just steal all of their costume because they won't give you costume as they're not coming. I will carry their own clothes. I will run. Kí ni mo máa wọ́n sí? Màá dá padà dé. Wọ́n ní mo fi ṣe sí tí mo fẹ́ ṣe ní location ẹ̀ kò sáṣọ. To repeat aṣọ, you know, people are getting used to it. You know, so at that point I was like, maybe I should dust my certificate and then go look for jobs.
Right.
So in mass communication and media and broadcast.
Yes, I know.
And then I was with Orisun too for like 5 years.
Orisun TV, that's Kwame's channel.
I was presenting a lunch show, Miliki Express, for like 5 years back to back. But there was no money, but it was a platform. Yes. And I just want to be there. Yeah. This is what I love doing. It's not about the money. When I do it, I just feel that joy that comes within me. Yeah. So I was like, okay, keep doing it. Someday it will work. So at the point, there's no money. I can trek from one place to another, take a plane and pay before I can get to my destination. Then you go look for a job. So I seek the advice of one of my elderly person in the industry that I think I want to leave. I want to go and look for a job. The reply he gave me was, okay, I don't think you should, but if you're saying you really want to, then I can talk to some of my colleagues that are business owners. If they need people, they can. So I said, okay, that will be fine. Then I spoke to one marketer, too, and then the reply he gave me is different from the reply my elderly actor gave me. So I was like, so he told me, why? Already, you just so if you leave now, what on you? Worry, and Joju to my yard, just keep doing it. So I was like, we should try it. I said, don't worry. I will tell people to keep calling you.
Right.
So most of the time, you tell them, go on this set, or they will use you, they will not give me money. He said, don't worry, we will send me money. Like, take. So that way I was able to kill that idea of me going to pick up my certificate and then want to go and look for work, and then I just kept pushing, and that was how I met Yewande Adekoya that did Kudi Klepto at a rehearsal, because they also say in the Yoruba part, if you need to make it, you need to belong to a campus.
Yes.
So I'm done in school. I know about this job.
Yeah.
But nothing is forthcoming.
Yeah.
So I had to go and join Afisa Nyola. He's more of a production manager. So I went to him that came up with me for sharing. So okay. You buy the mason. Okay. So I went to look for the money. I paid half, and then I balance it later. I said, Emma, give me for sharing. Okay, I'm a work place. You don't want you come for I'm a work only as out. Because I can't come. So I dropped everything I think I know. I dropped all the shoulder that I think you don't know anything. Go like a learner. Like you want to learn. So even when they say, yeah, go on stage, show them on stage right. Go by stage right, by follow.
Yeah.
Because you need to be extremely calm for them to see that okay, that people learn you and then learn. You may have gone through the theoretical part, going to school and all of that, but people have been there before you.
Yeah.
They've gone through the practical aspect of it.
Yeah.
So they know what you do not know. And yet you need to know what they know and merge it with what you know, so that then that way you can even be faster with what you know. So I had to come down like that. And after like 2-3 months, they said, I have graduated. What's your freedom? So much freedom. Emma worry me of a war down about freedom and shadow from me. That's it. So I met Yewande Adekoya at their rehearsal. So then when they called me for Kudi Klepto, she was like, this is the guy I want. I know you can deliver that role. So they don't know me. Everybody was like, whoa, I'm really you. I'm disappointed. So Yewande called me on the phone and be like, I'm putting this job
on your neck.
Job. I was like, okay, no problem. I'll do my best. So I locked up myself for 3 days in front of the standing mirror in the room. Only me running my madness. Every scene, I would look at it, I'll be like, talking to myself, looking at myself, talking to myself. And then I got on the set, and it was just a smooth run for me because of all of my rehearsals and all of that. And that was it. And then I think that year, you had given me 15,000. I was like, I collect money. It's finished. And then when the movie came out, and people were like, Michael, who is this guy? I said, okay. I think the time has come.
The time has come. That's amazing on all kinds of levels. First of all, why didn't you want to wear the uniform?
I don't like the...
You don't like the
what my thought was, you didn't go there because you want to wear the uniform. I went there because I want to know what they know that I do not know. I've gone through the theoretical part of it. I want to know the practical aspect of this job that I do not know. So I was there to go and learn. I'm not there to wear a uniform and to so it's like I know what I know already, but I needed to add to what I know. So I was there. So when you do freedom, and then the freedom thing, I'm not a party. You not say you bring your parents. They say you would I'm a Peloloni. I'm not
like that. Yes. Did that caucus system, do you think it's a good thing?
To an extent, it is good because you get to learn, and then you get to learn a lot of things. But it was a lot of work because when you go like that to set, apart from that, you don't get paid.
Yeah.
You use your money to get accommodation for yourself. You use your money to feed. You use your money to transport yourself. You can be used for a lead, and you're not going to be paid.
Right.
It was said to be a learning process all the way. So I went through it all the time, and most of those times we were shooting in Oyo. So it's always from Lagos to Oyo. When the money finished, I would go back home and beg again. Give me 2,000, 3,000, and go back again. And then even sometimes your bosses can be like, whether you have it, look for the money and buy.
It's like secondary school.
You just look for the money and buy. Like that. And then people are ready to want to go through it. And for me, I feel at this time that I think it's changing now. Now it has to be done the proper way. Don't just bring up people together and not train them the way they should be trained. Train them properly, prepare them for what is ahead of them. Because for me, at the point people were like, when are you going to have a group? And I wasn't ready because at that time too, I was still struggling. So me that I'm struggling for people to call for jobs, I should now have about 10 behind me and say, okay, you are begging for jobs and a job about me low. I want mommy not So I said, I'm not ready. And then at the time I said I was ready, I don't want to train too many people at the time. I just want like 5, 6 where I can train for a year and be like, okay, you're stable enough, and then I can push you outside to go and do your job. Like that.
Makes sense. So there are positive parts of it, but then there are things that need to be improved to enable you.
There's a lot of things to be changed about.
Tell me about your time with it was CLP you were with. Yes. Because I did work. I was a consultant with CLP in the early 2010. Yes. So I called my hand. What was because this obviously a defining moment in your life. Why was it a defining moment in your life?
CLP molded me. I think for all that I am today, it's credit to CLP.
Really? How so?
It's credit to CLP. Because they would checkmate us from time to time. And then it was more like you were in a proper theater school, well grounded. You need to dance well. You didn't do it while you are out of the stage. And then when we need to travel, because it's always a traveling theater, we need to travel from. At the point we went to Yenetu all the way from Lagos. It was time to go and perform, And then the way they work is they have market women, the Vulcanizers associations, and all of that. So majorly we'll go to their meetings. We'll listen to whatever it is that is their problem. We'll listen to all of it. Then we will now go back to the organization and then put everything they said into drama, put it into play, and take it back to them. Because we feel that it is another thing for you to just talk to people. But when they see you practicalize it, they feel attached to it more. And so that is what CLP does with commercial sex workers. We go to them, we go and ask for them. These are the likely things you will get if you don't protect yourself when you're doing this, your commercial, whatever work, and all of that. So it was more like a changing moment of, like for me, my parents didn't teach me a lot that CLP taught me. There were a lot of discussion that I can never go to my parents and ask that question. So I can ask Auntie Ngozi. I can ask Auntie Nina. I can just say, Auntie, this is what I feel. And then because there is every Thursday we do love, friendship, and dating. So if you're in a relationship, if you're not in a relationship, if you hear a story, everybody brings their story, and we are all you to sit together. When you tell your story, we'll break it down. That no, this is what you should have done, or you can tell your friend that this is what you should have done. So it's always a learning process on every Thursday. So people, we are always eager to come. We'll hear a new story today. We'll hear the story of somebody today. And so all of those things put together before I got into the university has actually molded me to an extent. So getting into school, it was beautiful that then immediately I got into school, I just started my own troop, replicating what CLP has taught me. And then I started replicating their model and all of that. And I'm still in the same line till now.
Till now, right?
The easiest way to bring my family together.
Checkers. Now that's custard.
It takes to play this ad to apply sun protection with 0% white residue. Prevent damage from the sun.
Gluteus Maximus. That is a trend. Nobody talks.
A pastor is dropping his song. The members of the church decide they want to push the pastor's song. They are pouring oil on themselves. They are not even doing that. They are using AI to do that. Isn't your oil? Like, just leave them alone. When the church is doing a program or is doing something, the next thing is, oh, they are not fighting the government like this. They cannot gather like this. Please, the church is already doing a lot. This pastor you are talking about just helped build a school. By the way, he didn't need to do that.
Yes,
because the church's goal is actually not to build schools.
Yes.
That is government. The primary goal of the church is to push the gospel. You who is complaining that people are pouring oil and they are not fighting the country, you fight the country. This church, whenever they are doing something good, you will never hear. All you do is criticize.
They are not telling us Nigeria should wake up. You are talking from the UK.
People, they pay money, they vote for Big Brother things. You are not going to talk about it, but I will take my money and give to the church as an offering. My money. Who are you to come and tell me it is not your money, it is not your time, it is not your life? I'm not the country's problem, and I don't owe you anything. Go and meet your government for whatever reason that is the cause of the downfall of this country.
Guys, welcome to the Cross Culture Podcast.
Welcome back, guys. Culture.
Welcome
Culture.
Well,
culture.
Yes, also
Culture.
Yes, also
Culture.
Listen to so so.
Well, how you doing?
Also I do
Listen, you guys come close, baby.
I don't know, we get on a serious timeline because waiting we want Oh my God.
Where we go?
It's such a topic that is personal.
It is personal. See, if person drag me for this one,
I don't care.
I don't care. Listen, dragging the build character.
I'm telling you, it's kind of people trust me. It's a booster. In this what I'm doing. I want this to pain a lot of people because
we need to do better.
We need to do better.
See, listen, we don't dodge bullets, you understand? Not every time we dodge bullets. Sometimes when you touch you.
Alright, guys. So first things first, we want to say thank you to some of our amazing. I mean, we've seen you, we've noticed you, we are still seeing you, we are still noticing you.
Yeah.
And of course, we are just going to call a few names, and we really just want to say thank you. Creative Way.
Fantastic, man.
Creative Way. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the constant feedback. So this is what Oli does. Oli enters our DMs after every episode to give us feedback and everything, which we really appreciate. Thank you so much. We also want to say a big thank you to Adedayo.
Adedayo is my sister. Dayo has been very consistent. Dayo also helps me with my Instagram, to manage it, especially at times when like this I want to take time offline.
You talk as if you are made. I ate it.
What is it for?
Yes.
What is it? What is it? You can't say colleague.
Because prophecy.
I just wanted to mention, Guy also runs a makeup business, and Guy is so it's not easy, and she has been really supportive. So thank you for mentioning.
I also want to mention, I think it was Shitimi. Shitimi really
dropped amazing comments.
We
like you guys to challenge us.
I really love those.
Give us your thoughts. We don't always have to agree with us.
Yes, definitely. And Daniel's.
Shout out to my brothers.
Amazing guys. Commenting.
Running drop shipping. Different business.
And I'm just
At this point, just so
Thank you so much. James, by the way, also shares. James, and he runs a suits clothing line. We're just gonna plug that in for those who need suits. He never sponsors us here too, but we just want to show him saying, as you did hear now.
See, just sponsors.
Shop James.
Understand.
Just send your money. But he has been supportive, man. He shares our reels. Makes comments.
Are you done? Because there's one person I want to talk about. If you open your Bible, the Bible talks, say, every person, listen. We the labor on top of your head. For doctrine.
Before we reach, make I mention this one because
I mention that should be. Now we tell you talk.
That should be
this guy, I go carry this guy go police station. Just say no, say they close to
I want to say this is more personal for me. Yes, so yeah, I want to say thank you to my brother. Yeah. Sometimes when I'm probably overburdened with schoolwork and all of those things, sometimes those captions, sometimes the posting of the videos, sometimes it does it. And of course, he helped with this apartment. So it does the apartment.
For the apartment.
It does apartment stuff. It does boat cruise, ship surface.
Just in case.
Thank you, Daniel. Promise.
So yeah, like I've been told before, I was interrupted by somebody,
by bloody civilian.
Now listen to me, like the Bible they talk now, by what? Bloody salamander. Pastor only said only happy. So based on saying don't they happy, come out 50K from our money. Pastor only say like money. But when they worship God, I mean that money they worship. Bro.
Leave her for me.
I go leave her.
Leave her for me.
Take her. Collect her. Take her. Destroy her. When they drag videographers,
leave this one for me.
We go tell and say, na videographer I be, you no be God. You no be God. Na videographer I be, you no be God. Based on wetin I been talk before, say the Bible talk say at the end of the day, listen, e get some men who be say you suppose honor and you suppose give like double honor. See, listen, this na the man wey be say since the beginning, since he fathers all of us. He fathers all of us here. Now him tell us say, listen guys, me una run this podcast. This na beyond doctrine matter. Listen.
No guys, I'm talking to you. Listen to me. I'm not here to play with you.
Why did you? I say listen.
Yes. Bro, listen, bro. Stop. Listen now.
So listen, right? So I mean, talking about he gives us reviews. I mean, he gives us reviews on every feedback on every single episode. And these are things that we do not take lightly.
We don't take it
for granted.
The highly esteemed.
Man of God.
Listen to me, DSC.
There's a song on my spirit. There's a song on my spirit.
Oh my God. Please sing.
Baba, Oluwada, Baba, Hey guys, I'm not like this in real life. I promise. Hey, I mean, see, DNI. Pastor, no be finish for us now. Pastor, no be finish for us now. Wait, Pastor.
See, but Pastor Nelson does it for us. It was the one that. See, at this junction. If you talk, say, I did, and a hero worship, it's fine.
Worship now.
It's fine. It's fine.
If
If you talk in a cultism, it is a play, but I think it's funny.
By the way, thank you for doing this because it's a good segue into that video.
That segue, the word for
You won't call, but you have to
balance it, you know.
Because there's a video now and the recording of this episode
that we came in contact with.
As if
by these people
by chance.
By chance.
I see by chance.
You actually did.
That's what you call a covenant encounter.
He did do it somehow for not. Anyways, let me finish this. I think people hold the church to a lot of false standards.
Extremes, yes.
And extremes.
Yeah.
The church does a lot in this country already.
Actually.
And we put unnecessary pressure on them. Reading out a song. An amazing man of God, by the way, and who has more or less this. I won't talk some of us before, but
we did this set. We did this.
I don't say that man of God influence Pastor Listen.
Influence Pastor Listen.
This boy life supposed not see.
Because he is releasing a song.
Yeah.
You know, initially, even that day, I didn't know why the oil thing was on.
Common sense, you know.
No. But honestly, I need to say this because I'm tired of this. This false rhetoric. Let me
Wait, see, listen. If you don't press, I go vex you. Let's say.
See, dropping a song. The members of the church decide they want to push the pastor's song. They are pouring oil on themselves. They are not even doing that. They are using AI to do that.
Is it your oil?
Is it your oil? Like, just leave them alone.
Like, can you
this thing where when the church is doing a program or is doing something, the next thing is, oh, they are not fighting the government like this. They cannot gather like this. Please.
Wait. Thank you for coming
there. Because see, the church is already doing a lot. This pastor you are talking about just helped build a school. Stop it! I'm going to say it for every 6. I didn't say you won't put another thing. Because I can't calm down. A free school.
And this was last week. You didn't even
By the way, he didn't need to do that.
Yes,
because the church's goal is actually not to build schools.
Yes. Government.
Now, out of the kindness of the church's heart, we can help with these things. But the primary goal of the church is to push the gospel.
Yeah.
You are complaining about them. It's like your building business for lack of value.
Express your displeasure when I come in at the very edge of your displeasure. Please hold.
No, see, we need to keep saying it. Leave the church to do what the church is. We are not the country's problem.
Yeah.
We have bad leaders. We have corrupt leaders. You who is complaining that people are pouring oil and they are not fighting the country. You fight the country.
You fight. You start.
People are doing their best. The church is supporting people, helping people. This church, whenever they are doing something good, you will never hear. All you do is criticize.
My brother, they're not telling us Nigeria should wake up. Nigeria should wake up. If the people you are talking from the UK. We are talking from the UK.
My bro. See, I feel like you are talking from the UK and you are not even okay. But that's by the way. You see,
don't try it.
You actually know something. So it's going to be a dry joke.
Baba, see, for your life, is you know, you pay money for me.
So wait now.
Make it.
So now is that you expect. First of all, your premises are flawed, number one.
Yeah.
Your expectations are flawed, number two. You don't know what you are doing, number three. This man has done things that many you don't even know about.
You don't know about.
And you don't need to. They don't hold an explanation. No. Number two, this is people's personal life. I decide these are their lives. And they know what I decide what to do. Whiskey FC. Calm down. People they pay money, they vote for Big Brother things. You are not going to think about it. Well, this Whiskey Gorema, all of these guys will have shows and all of those things, and they will pay money for tickets. You will go, it's no waste of time. But I will take my money and give to the church as an offering. My money. Who are you to come and tell me that's what am I giving to the church? And all of these things, it doesn't even make any sense. It is not your money, it is not your time, it is not your life. I'm not the country's problem, and I don't owe you anything. Go and meet your government for whatever reason that is the cause of the downfall of this country, and leave the church alone. Like what you said, the church is here to push the gospel. The main reason why we are here is for the gospel. What is the gospel? That men have been separated from God. Yes. You know, they've been set apart. The wrath of God. Yeah, the wrath of God. I'm upset. The wrath of God, you know, as or was on us at the point. Then God had to become a man in the person of Jesus. He came to die for us, translated us from the kingdom of darkness to the kingdom of his dear son. Once we were dead, now we've been made alive. That is the gospel. That is the greatest gift we can give to humanity. Oh my God. Come here and say, oh, I'm pushing my pastor's son. Somebody that has, you don't even need to. In fact, I can go on the street and push anybody. It's none of your business. And stop this nonsense. Stop this nonsense. Stop this nonsense. Promise, please go on.
So for me, I would like to come from Mandalabo. I'd like to come from Mandalabo. So for believers, it's time to pick a side. This is not just about proclaiming to the world that you are a believer and you believe you are a Christian. And then you are talking minded. I'm talking about the little things. I'm talking about the little things like I saw something yesterday that really challenged me. I'm talking about the little things like listening to a podcast, listening to people rubbish your faith on the podcast. Listening to laughing with influencers that play with your faith. It's bad. That see your faith as a joke. See, it is time. It is time. Like pick a side today. Pick a side today. Don't be talking minded. It just feels like there are some people in the church that like to attack the church.
There is that. And in my head, I'm like, okay. It is weird. But okay, even if it's weird, well, is it not silhouette? This challenge and silhouette challenge, which one was like, it's just all falling. You know, what's happening? Like, what's the problem? What is your business? Maybe use your data to do AI. Silhouette. What's the problem? No problem. There was one challenge. I don't know the challenge. Babes will just put a phone for up like this. They will tape on them. They will turn the dance. Yes, that one said that one. Nobody talk anything.
But once the church does something,
the church is your problem. And I feel like the church is not just you have a I pray the Lord heals you from every infirmity and every hurt. Genuinely, I'm praying for you. Because this is not Ojula's one again. This is not Ojula's one. There's something worrying you. And you know this, all this intellectual foolish standard people try to form when it comes to the church is so funny to me.
You will not do that for any other the church. Okay, everybody
saves can do this. You will never
people
do that.
People are saying, oh, Nigerians wake up. Oh, Nigerians wake up. Are you being serious? So do you think the church is the problem? Like, be objective. I mean, I don't want to. I wouldn't want us to go to some extent on this conversation. But listen, do you think the church is the problem? I'm not asking you. I'm asking you. Do you think the church is the problem? Because at the end of the day, you are not paying your tax to the church.
Right.
The person I even see, you are not paying your tax to the church.
I raise you
because this tax fee.
I raise you. Now things are going on in the country. Then the next Do you know, we don't think people are not as intelligent and they are not as smart, and it hurts me, it upsets me, it gets me and annoyed. Bruh, see, so now it gets me infuriated. Now the thing now is that going wrong in the country, we have terrible leaders,
very terrible leaders.
Now, do you know that this thing happened, I think, this year or late last year, and the next person that you are lashing on is a pastor. Did you see how misplaced of the sovereignty that is? Anyone pastor, who are rich leaders? You are saying the pastor doesn't test, you know, talk enough about all of these things. That what?
It's mind-boggling.
That what?
That you voted him into office.
Do you understand? He is a citizen. The same as a citizen is the same way you are a citizen and others are a citizen. It doesn't owe you an explanation the same way everybody that doesn't involve for politics. Calm down. I speak better normally. I know. I'm just sorry. Others, the same way they are citizens is the same way you are and others too. So you can't just come and lash out that he's not talking enough. You don't give you any explanation. That what?
Yeah.
What should he say? What should he say that you don't already know? What will he say? Who should do?
See, okay, at the end of the day, you say he has rich, right? This man of God has rich, or the men of God have rich. But your films have rich.
Exactly.
So what? Do you hold them on the same standard? Do you hold them on that same? You don't. Or by the same standard, do you hold them?
You don't hold them. And then you bring up foolish examples.
Yeah, yes. I mean, one post on top TikTok, like it was on Friday now. I can't open TikTok. I can't hear finish, but your water gluteus maximus.
Hey,
and that is a trend. That is a trend. Nobody talk. Nobody has.
Exactly.
But this one.
Remas Kelebu was going on.
Nobody talk.
Nobody talk.
Nobody said anything. But he reached oil.
He reached oil.
So don't you want fresh oil?
Fresh oil.
Fresh oil.
You want fresh oil?
Please, the church is not. Let's stop that bad behavior.
Yeah,
let's stop that bad behavior. You are not even worshiping the same God, and you'll be setting standard for people.
By the way, sorry, Brajo, just in case you don't know, let me tell you, and I'm looking at the camera, the church is here to stay.
So this is before you and to be outside.
Yeah, it is going to outlive you. Guess what? The attacks and all of these things didn't start today. You are not even as smart to start with. Your arguments are not even as smart. Your takes are not even. They are just. I speak on those takes. See, the church is here to stay. Either you like it or you don't like it. Swallow it. You don't even have a choice.
I think Momis was wrapping up a thought.
Somebody is going to talk about spine.
At the end of the day, as believers, what I'm trying to say is this: make sure you stand for God, not just on your bio. Oh, God is good, blah blah blah. This one, and we'll still talk about those things. See, at this, make I no like give you. Maybe it's me. I'm the problem, right? I am the problem because anybody will get Abba for name and they suspect you.
Honestly, because they mix Abba with everything.
Like things that just the mixture. Like
you would say Abba's body, she did club on Saturday.
Hey, you don't get ready with me on a Sunday, but you are starting with
God.
Bro, but this guy bro, I saw one on X. Get ready with me on a Sunday morning. Bro, this girl first smoke. She smoke, she call the dance. Person will sit down and go take it and dance of the girl don't eye. She's dancing from cloud 9.
I was listening to Pastor Nelson's sermon yesterday, the second in the God is Son Part 2. And I like the way he started that sermon where he talked about, people's half-hearted devotion. They are worshiping God on the surface. They are worshiping God, but they are not going at it, fully. And he was quoting James 4, where he says, "Draw near to God, and he will draw near to you." And then the verse with, you double-minded people need to purify your heart. And I think we need to tell that to a lot of people, a lot of seeming Christians, people who go to church, but they are not fully in it.
Yeah.
You don't really understand. In James, you find that the Bible tells us that friendship with the world is enmity to God.
Yes.
It's enmity with God, because you cannot play with the world and play God. You must
Bible
choose.
tells us, come out of them and be
Separate.
separate.
Like, you know, there's this in a certain period when we were growing up, there is this thing people used to call SU, and it was popular back then. And now it seems like we've made Christianity this thing so cool that you cannot tell a Christian from other people. It's wrong. You know, we need to bring back the era of SU. We need to see believers and their difference, and trust them, trust their work ethic, trust the way they behave, trust working with them, trust giving them things, trust that these people are actually believers and not people who are pretending to be. Like, you know, the Bible tells us that you shall worship the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind. You must worship God wholeheartedly. You must worship God fully. You can't worship God in parts. He is not just Savior of your life, He's also Lord. He's also Lord. That means He's Lord over the way you think. You can't be Christian and not have a Christian worldview.
Very important.
You can't be Christian and not think the Christian way and not live the Christian way. We need to see. Guess what? Nobody is perfect.
Yes.
We make mistakes. But you cannot be living a life inconsistent with the word of God, with the Christian life. Yes, you were not saved by your works. Yes, you were not saved by what you could have done. You were saved by grace through faith. The Bible tells us. But there has to be produce of your faith. People should see you and know that there's something about this guy. There's something about the way he walks. There's something. There has to be something different about you. We need to stop this era of Christianity where people come to church, but on Monday we don't see any difference. We don't see the difference in the way they walk. We don't see the difference in the way they do things. I mean, you do business with believers and you almost don't want to do anything. You know, recently I've done, and one of my brother here, just so that to help the scenario and the person doesn't know I'm talking about the person. Just to save face. We had done something with this guy, and when we saw the result of the work we did, it was totally horrible. Like, I don't know how to put it for you. It was so horrible. You look at it, I'm doing this with my brother in Christ, but you look at the produce of their work and you'll be like, just going ahead to do it maybe with someone outside. And it is bad. You buy things from, believers scamming believers not checking around their product well such that it is good enough for someone to use. Like, see, we need to stop. The Bible tells us that we should consider one another. We should not be selfish. That we should. You read Philippians 2. When Paul was referring to what Jesus did, that he didn't count his equality with God to be what? Robbery. I don't think that's the word. We must see your work and you must be excellent at it. You should be. Like, there must be something different about you. I think I was listening to a sermon from a man of God, and he was talking about how someone came to meet him and said, at work they don't like him, and he said, and the man of God looked at the person telling him that, or telling I don't know if it was he or she, and he was saying that, how would they not like you if you are the best at work, producing the best results? Because whether we like it or not, as believers, there's a certain standard we should set. That should be different from what every other person is producing. If other people are working hard, you should be working times two. And from the pastor's point of view, he was saying that if you are doing this much, why should they not like you? But if you are being honest, some people are not doing that much.
Let's even take it to some. Let's even take it to some. Like, I don't know if you the what they tell me. But like this is the reason why I know for this title. you borrow a Christian money, a believer money.
Oh God. See, you see that one.
See,
that one.
Someone wants to be there. Let me tell you something. It is wickedness. It is wickedness, yeah, to borrow money from somebody and not pay back.
It is.
And some people now take that wickedness to the altar. Let me explain. You see, they will take the wickedness to the altar in the sense that they will not start praying for God to
debt cancellation.
Debt cancellation.
In my head, I'm like,
you are wicked.
You are doing that. You are doing that because you are not the one that is receiving it. Give me 10K. Give me 10K. I will give you next week.
I will give you back. Next week we'll come back.
I go tell you, say okay, no problem. That next week I will not ask you. I'll ask you next 2 weeks. I'll give you time. But at the end of the day, you can't carry, you can't talk, say,
say, I know bigger than
I know bigger than oh, so you tell me just 10K, but when you were borrowing, you didn't borrow just 10K. No, now, come on, let's come on now.
All these bad
So, we can actually even gaslight you.
So, for example, now you do business with somebody, and see, let me tell you something. If I want to plug you now, Sam, yeah, as my guy, I don't go come give you. You know, I don't go to give another person. I will not give you a low blow. Like I will not
low ball you.
I will not low ball you. Thank you. I will not low ball you. Why? Because I need make you prosper.
Yes.
I need make like I will not low ball you. Okay now. You know point see. I need make you prosper. So let's say the issue now. Say for example now when we wanted to shoot this podcast with Ginger. Ginger is our brother.
By the way, he's our brother.
He's our brother. He's excellent. This guy is our brother, and we could have said, oh bro, I beg, make we pay with exposure. But let me tell you something. You can ask him. We are not paying with exposure. We are paying money. Why? Because we value the amount of work he does. You cannot come and see this. You cannot come and do this thing. It is very annoying. No. It is very annoying.
Yes.
Someone will come to you. The person needs your help, and normally, usually maybe you charge a lot for it, and you know, okay, because the person is your brother. And listen, the person is only your brother when the person needs your help. When the person is about to pay you back, he's not your brother again.
We're up to something.
Promise. I raise you. No, raise me. Don't raise me. It is express because listen, the litmus test for any believer. You know we're talking about. So let's talk about relationship. I've not spoken about the fact that see, when it comes to relationship with people, take money very seriously.
Very serious.
The person's relationship with money is not good. See, run away. Because come on,
gaslight you.
Person no gaslight you. It is annoying.
Yeah, actually.
And okay, I don't even know how to say it. It is annoying. It is annoying.
Yeah, it's very annoying.
Because at the end of the day, see, you put people, for example, people that like, okay, see, that's why me, no matter the amount of things you don't tell me, yeah, see, I don't make up my mind. Because at the end of the day, when you get money, when you give people money, people will hear you, but when your money finishes, you will say,
you
were not smart. I don't even understand. See, for example, we they run something as far we be believers, right? I talk say okay, normally I dey charge 500. So I can't talk say make I give you 300. You can't give me stories. Like I don't see.
That one is even the good.
There are some people.
Promise, can I build off?
Please build off.
So you know there's a sermon I listened to years ago. See, life by the Spirit. That's the one bless our life. See, this Sunday Christianity that we are doing is rubbish. It's rubbish. How can you come to somebody, you want to borrow money? And I love that example because that figure is very close to my heart. That's why I like it. You come to somebody, you borrow money, say you want to sort some things out. Maybe you have wedding, this family, you want to sort it out. And then the person borrows you. But when it comes to return, gaslight is even better. Ghosting. That's what I wanted to say. I have the money. See, let me tell you, if you ghost me, I will respect the dead though. If you ghost me on that, see, let me tell you, if you want, if person, so in my head, I have
I have a credit system in my head with people. There are some people I can never give money again. I'm not the richest. I am not. God is still helping us. Right? But see, I will not. There's nothing you want to tell me. See, God has to speak. Like, you're right here. I say, to the right one. God has to speak to us. He has to be loud. You know, he said laughter is loud, but truth has to be loud. See, God has to speak before I even think about. And listen, that's why some people come say, hey, I need this money. Maybe I need like you need like 50K. I'll not tell you, now 5K I will give you. Why? That 5K that say, I will give you that 5K or 10K, may you carry on they go. And most times what happen? You carry go. And that's why sometimes it is now becoming so bad that you can't be friends with people. If to preserve your relationship with people, you have to be stingy. Yes, you don't have money. Now, picking back, like, now, talking about that thing that you spoke about. No, we spoke about that thing. That thing that you spoke about, that had something to do with someone. You used an inferior, like, see, I go to the market to buy stuff, right? I go to the market to buy stuff every single time. If I touch a material, I can tell you if it's fake or it's original. Money. To do something, a lot of money. Number one, okay. For example, I sew clothes sometimes, right? And I'm even working on the brand. Later I'll talk about this.
Be on the lookout.
Be on the lookout, right? So now, I help out people. When I'm done, what do? You see, the onus is on you. If you're working on a clothes that is of this color, that's that color, like a light clothes, even if it's not light, what do? You take it a step further to do what? Dry clean. Bro, you're a believer. We gave you this thing because we want the money to stay inside. Yes. We don't want to give back
because there's an especially. There's
an especially, but you use the especially. So at the end of the day, after giving you this thing, we'll not come back and we'll call the CC what I ordered versus what I got. Why? My guys, make a yarn down. Make a yarn. My heart is beating. Make a yarn.
You see now, you guys have said very, very interesting points. I want to pick it up. So I want to talk about two things. Pick it up from the ghosting part. I feel like, so this is the thing.
That is an
we are not against you. Okay, you don't have the money at the stipulated stage. Talk. Say, I genuinely, I said I was going to give you this money this time, but I don't have it. I'm sorry, can you give me more time?
Yes.
Talk. Even if you don't have it,
even the customer service
I don't have it.
Of some believers, by the way.
It's horrible.
Sorry.
Badu, wait for me now. Wait for me. Now, you see that customer service thing. Now, we carry you and go there. You were in the driver's seat. Now, go to make I drive. You do something that is bad. We try to reach you. You are unreachable. I now drive you. You're not gaslighting me that I'm trying to involve my church.
See,
that's number one. By the way, maybe things could have been done better in that particular scenario. But you must be wicked to not see that doing business with some believers is painful.
Yes.
Why is it that time that the thing open up that you now give what you asked to do?
Yes,
that means you could have done it.
Ever since.
You could have done it. That's the one. Number two, I want to shift this matter from money. And still talking about bad behavior. I feel like many of us, we need to be flogged. And I've said this example. Yes, we need to be lashed. They should lay you down flat on the floor and give you seven strokes on each butt cheeks. Now,
butt cheek.
Butt cheek. Cheeks. And I said, on each butt cheek now. Yes.
I said butt cheeks.
No, they are the next now. No, they drive me back now. Just get with me. Okay. Don't say no man, they young well. But today, just get as it. Just get as it. Now, I want to take it. Listen. Somebody told me, and I said this story like 2 episodes or 3 episodes ago. Now, this girl told me, she said, I want I want to disown my spiritual father in quotes. That was what I said. Why? He said, this man, I can't even express my humanity. I'm the angel. I'm not the angel, bro. I'm not the immortal, bro. And we need to stop. You know, many of us, or many people that the Lord has put in a position, you know, of leadership when it comes to the Christian faith. You know, people are looking up to you, you are discipling people, you are pastoring people, anything you are doing. You need to learn to treat people with grace. When people serve you, it is not a right, it is a privilege. Because I tell you for free, if they leave your church today, they'll still go to another church and prosper. So you don't treat them as slaves, they are not slaves. See,
you don't move, go leaders.
I was at this meeting. The mic was not working. Well, it was working. Then this emoji now, the pastor of the gathering took the mic and he said, "Oh, he was singing." Then the mic was bad. Then he said, "Oh, media team, if you need to fix this mic now or else." Remember, I said, "Or else what?" Or else what? What? They were saving. People need to realize it is not your right. We don't even see an example of that in the Bible. So it's playing keyboard. You just hear the person anyhow. And I think someone decides to save in church and then they start saving and you are talking to them. I see they are below you. And in the scheme of things, you are not actually with grace. Exactly. In the position of grace. And because the picture of leadership that Jesus showed us. How did Jesus show that we should serve? Send me your I'll send it. The picture of leadership that Jesus showed us was washing his disciples' feet. It was servant leadership. Where did we get this idea that we can just speak to people who are serving leadership? It is crazy, man. See, I don't know what spirit is moving people. I don't see precedents for that in the Bible. That you talk to people just because they are saving. He came on why me. They are saving. It's I don't know how to take when I will talking to this. He said, Pastor only said, come your church when they play keyboard. As I tell him, if you tell him, say, what are you playing? They're just playing. Pastor only said, go smile. But for a man, they talk no wow. I guess that's the last time. That's the last time. Because at the end of the day, sometimes when people talk about church folks, see, it is really now there are two sides.
Yes, I dey go now. But you go book me first, though. Book? How? Oga, make you carry me, John. You dey go, abi you no dey go? Talk. Hey, Oga, give me my money. Please. You're welcome to Sabi Ride. We drive you to your destination. My brother, I did now. Oh, brother, I did. Hey, what you with it? People they call me this thing. What do they call them again? Skilly Woo. That's my name. You're welcome to Sunday Ride. Okay. So you got name, sir? Yes, sir. I went to do business. So that's so. If I want to enter, I feel like this. I look face so. You mean I look face? I look face. Come enter you, check you well. Survey you. Before I enter, because anything can happen. You feel so? Is that my name, Mr. Abia? Sabino, so the CEO of Sabi Ride. Okay, Sabi Ride. Yeah. But they carry so many people, so many dignitaries. But most times I tend to meet so many crazy people. But when I saw you, looking at you, I must say, you look prestigious. Thank you. You have a prestige. Oh, wow. Nice. I look you for that's how they enter the IE. The IE, that's how the IE. I just don't make I show the type of face the way you give. Once I see your face, I don't balance up. Okay. How do you see me? How do you see me? I'm a good boy, a good struggling boy. No, because I know the struggle. You don't struggle? No, I'm the person that take life small. Okay, take it easy. I know the struggle, please. No problem. You see, this life there somehow. As I get so, I don't orphanage. You say no? I don't pass on far. Okay. Some people when their parents die newly and then they be orphan. Okay, like those people with their parents die newly. Yeah, the ones we refer as orphanage. When they don't stay, when their papa, their mama died. Okay. Orphanage. So this recent ones are the orphan, yes. And when they born us, yes. Now sickness they take they baptize us. Sickness? Yes, our people they sick. They sick too much. They sick too much. But anyway, they sick now. No, I don't think that, but you know they tell me when to come. Why is it like that now? I don't know, but that's what we see. That's what we see. This one go worry us, this one go worry us, this one go worry us, but no problem. No problem, we dey carry out the You know, I must say, because looking at me, first of all, I'm a graduate. Okay. Yeah, a graduate of the University of Port Harcourt. I studied health management. Health management? Yeah, so I should be in the right position to tell you more about health. You know, enlighten you, tell you what you can eat and what not to eat. You know, looking at you now, they're the kind of food you need to stop. Yes, when I don't eat good. People think that they eat too much, and I don't believe. If I don't carry about 5 grams of lolo for early morning by 6 o'clock, before you see me eat again, before I eat again, not 2. It's small, like this. Sir, if 5 apples, I think it's too much. Too much? Yes, 5 apples is too much. You know, you should do at least 3. Yeah. 5 apples is too much. How can we keep it, bro? You need to work on it. You know, maybe if you take alcohol. As I said, I know they drink. Good. Because, you know, when it comes to this drinking of the thing, alcohol, you know, it tends to have some effect in so many parts of our body. But we don't know. You might call it enjoyment. You understand? Yes. Because this alcohol, we need to reduce it a little. I know they take alcohol. My mom know they touch alcohol. Only beer they take. Only beer, no they take. Me, alcohol, I don't think. Hey, you will say, where will they gather? Where will they gather for near where they live? Hey, we take beer do competition. 5 crates of beer will drown now. So beer is not alcohol? Beer is alcohol. Now here they ask me back. Oh no, beer no the alcohol now. What is beer? Beer no drink. Like guy, Shinap. Okay, that's alcohol. That's alcohol. Okay. Alcohol with this one. Someone that is found, you know, sharp, high. Yeah, sharp, high. Yeah. Snap. Yeah, those sound so responsible. Yes, now I'm going to for responsible people. Now they say you don't need my advice, because if you like say you know where you help to. How? I don't know, because who they take this kind of beer? What do you want to tell them about health again now? Abi? Yeah. Who is our health now? Okay, we are not the health. Okay. As you see this of the health. Nothing will happen to me. Nothing sickness, sickness to me. Nothing fit happen. I don't think so. You don't get this country this somehow. This country, I don't know why they put hand. I don't put hand to anything. I don't do you know what? I do what before now. I can't go Lagos enter 419. What is the difference between what you and 419? No, 419 junior this thing now. 419 I did it international. Okay. You follow Igbo. Okay. You follow Igbo, you talk to her, you speak to her, you start there, you don't have fast to the amount. But you go bring it to put back, you go collect her. Oh. Yeah, you go collect her.
was there for that thief at the thief. I don't thief. I don't suffer. What is it? Hide your phone. Let me say the thief. You say something. No, I don't do it before. They don't work for me. Thief feel like stealing. Did he come back again? You know they come back. They nearly kill me. Yeah, I swear. They don't almost put fire for my head. This head, I swear. That's why, before my head still go, it's big. Before I come go hospital, they will deduce that for me. Head reduction. Yeah, thank you. You don't know before. I don't do that. And the reason to do up my head, people they say my head is big. And your head big now. I'm big. Sometimes they help me about this. You they help me. Yeah. They help me. Now you don't carry big head. That's faster. Okay. You know they're good. Because when you carry big head, and so back thing will enter your head. When you deduce that, you can't begin things straight. Yes, now. Okay, now, if I introduce you to shit business, you could do. What business? Shit business. Shit. Shit. Shit business. That they give money for what? You don't play. No, you got the big play. You don't play. You don't see the guy play now. What is? You don't know? No. No, shit. Okay, can you shoot? Come on up. Give up for that. Open like go boom. Now that boom. Now shit, the raise the drag on the plane. Now the carry plane off. Jesus. Now the yara. See, you like the carry better over. I'm telling you, I'm not even carrying a educated person like you. If you get better shit, package up for draw. Shit. Dollars. What running the shit? Dollars. Their business now. Better business. I'm here the shit well. Let me what shit dollar. You want to hot baby? Just strong shit. Big shit. You know women? Yes. Women, now that the shit the big shit. Okay, women shit are the you can know that like this is rougher. Now big. Most of my shit are in the flush now. Now bucket. Okay. So direct flush, you know the flush my you know that one not fit higher. If you flush that back, you will bring head again. Okay. So you do one big bucket of water, just pour and quick. Yeah. The thing don't go. Now those type of shit, then they look for the buyer. So if you think get women. When they shoot up, strong shit, they always strong. Yes. We look out for the dog with Sarah. To where? How about it? I don't know the kind of shit. She said that I don't know you go. Anything when they bring money, they're not clear. They're not the smeller. True. Anything when they bring money, you put them for this, everybody will see their own. The actually is taking up. They know. Nobody will complain because the money for you. I'm telling you. Who won that? And I get one girl why they ask her for. You see that girl? You know why I ask her out? I look at her. I saw the shit in her. Okay. I look this guy. I said, this girl gets shit qualities. Very attributes. Most of them get the shit better. I know the man they make. I think that they eat. Now, girls, they know that when they come out here, they eat. And go visit, they eat. They go and the people come, they complain. Thank you. When they order like this and this. So if you know anyone, just contact us. Look, we take and now the business. I think I call one girl. I think one girl. I get the chili mango get better shit. Let's see efforts with shit. I don't know that shit don't get financial something. You don't know? I don't know. Anyway, now for road to take it. Chili man, how are you? Nah, Savinus. Yes. You don't shit today. Thank you. You never shit. I make you up to 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock in the night. Okay, now that time we don't take it up the eat. Hold up. Yeah, there's a deal on land. Yes, we need your shit. We need it. Yeah, we can make good money. 7 o'clock. Yes, I'll come with you. You get one of my guy who's coming from outside country. You dey buy shit. I don't know big that. Yeah, I don't know about big that. Okay, the bigger the yam. The bigger the yam, the bigger the shit. Wow. So this is what I'm telling you, season are big yam. Now shit, pull up. Ooh. Chicken must, we need the shit, please. So what you gonna do? Try chop, make it a chop, the chop. Yes, plantain yam. Adding biscuits. No drink water. Yes, good. Yes, good. Okay, thank you. You know something that they see that shit full of. Okay. No shit now. What did you think you are? Yeah. You know those big, the bigger the yam, the bigger the shit. I still. That's what you want to do. You see what I say? This business one essence really helps. Because if they help me, they meet people, they get business ideas. Yes, yes. How for take one say, they use shit to move the place. And a lot of stuff with this. As you don't see me, your own love for God not show you your destiny helper. Now don't God, the people don't understand God though. No, people don't understand God. They do say God will just come from heaven. Come from heaven, come carry money. You know they work like that. You know they work. God will send people like us. People like us and they send Jesus to come solve the problem of this world. But then you say people don't kill us. Even like us.
You like them?
Yeah, man. Good tonight.
What's that in the
What is this now?
I think around this year they put a lot of kettle
Good time moments. It's Kivo Creamer.
And one thing about dairy, yeah?
That's crazy if TikTok live they show you like
How is this shit like this?
Thank you. I tried to talk. How you like it? Fine. You do not calm down. She said,
Where you from again, friend? Virginia.
I never married. I'm a young man. Okay. I got 62. I will do the 62. Before at least, before I reach 6 years, I will marry. 63 years. I said, December. Now, young man, you. I don't know what to tell you this. I don't know if I never realized 63 years in a young person. I just want to wait to be youth leaders for how many years ago? 62 years person. Youth leader. 65. 70 youth leader. The youth leader now 71.
Alright, so I'm gonna do a few matches.
I want my G-Wagon. G-Wagon, yes. I do like that motor. The white G-Wagon, that means I'm playing at the bike. I don't know what you use it for. This doesn't make you use it for. White G-Wagon. How much?
I'm trying to figure out what's what.
Like me now, I will take 50%. I will take 50%, you take 20% for bringing the idea. Yeah, but this is what the idea.
We just gonna do something. Okay.
My friendship. Your friendship. Hey, this is all. Bring the idea your big for shit. What the hell tell me? You told me about shit. Who provided the shit? Okay. Who told you about the shit? What led to the money? Is it not the shit? What led to the shit? What is the idea? Boss, you told me an idea. I got it. Boss, I'm not going to be with that. We'll die here. What? For what? God will come out. I'm going to take it. You want me this shit. I'm not going to be like that. I'll take 20. What are you? You see how the greediness? You see how? You see how? You never want that greediness, not that. You know, I will give you 20%. You will give me. Yes, I will give you. Boss, when I then shit, shut up. Let me go. Shut up. You can't tell me that now. I don't think that you shut up. You cannot. I still tell you. I don't think that you shut up. Bro, I'm talking about shit here. Leave age. Make a hey, you expect me to give you 20%? Boss, I don't do business again. Carry the idea. I'm not going to shit.
32, thank you for joining.
No, cool down. No spoil this thing. No spoil this thing.
No, you still here.
Don't bring that. No, cool down. I'm doing this one now. No, one will bring that. Don't worry. I'm not make sure I say you get it. I'm here for you. I will give you 40. I'll give you 40. Something good. How much you come? I will take 60. I will take 60. I'm going to bring shit. Stop this business. Don't do it. Don't try them. I don't just give a percentage. But we'll leave that one first. Talk about the development. Don't come again. So what do I do? Find somewhere. Some people ask me now. You know anybody around there? Please now. Bros, please now. Company go best for me. I go to me. I'm not doing photo. You hold me.
What do you do, job? Why?
Like this.
At this age, now I tell you, I studied the health management. You need to leave this kind of food, beans.
But they say that this old person is supposed to take. They say we're not supposed to take rice. Like carbohydrates.
What's the case of next time? I beg.
Because the small is on my phone.
Ross, you go hold on there. Hold it down, please.
Thank you, Stevie. I appreciate it.
We're 5 minutes away from your destination, so just please calm down. Once you reach where they go, you shit. Please. Which one will it? All this drive now for ways.
I think the shit will reach 9.
Ross, it will reach. By God's grace, it will reach. Please. Mind yourself, Ross. Please.
Okay.
I bet for that shit idea, you go hold am down. You go hold am down. Because if you don't give for the 20%, you leave am.
Okay. Yeah, but anytime when you drop, when I hear say you drop, now copyright. I will carry you go police. I swear.
If you say that I will go for back, go drop. You know me, so I don't your friend say, this business like this, I want to expose that police. Because why woman think with the bad woman will shoot?
You want to do it?
I'm going to expose you this police. Yes? If you don't agree for the 20%.
Not the way you can do it, expose us now. Expose us.
Who be us?
The two of us are doing now.
Who be us? Am I involved?
Not you bring the girl.
Let me bring that here.
Not you bring the girl.
Let me bring that here.
Let me bring the girl. Bring the girl.
It's not you tell me I go tell am.
Go to the police station. Go report ourselves.
You are who?
The police station. Go report ourselves.
Tell me for my street first, bro. I live 3 minutes away.
I go pay you. How are you? What is my
This man road take no good. See the way they stay, how you never get heart attack? Even my motor self dey feel am. It come be your heart. But if you do confirm, cash or transfer?
That's funny now.
Not straight. Now you that person you wait for?
Don't do it.
No, now you that guy they wait for? That man.
No, don't.
No, now they get me.
I said we be good.
You didn't get sickness.
You don't catch us anytime.
You mean,
There you go.
okay, I'm going to for the payment, cash or transfer?
Cash or transfer, man.
Brother, where you dey for the past 2 days we dey find you? Where you go? You waka go where? You know where they wear your chest, what's happening? Your chest dey pain you. Bros, which one the chest dey pain you? Pay for my trip now. But you concern my trip and chest. Oga, you behave yourself. Bros, young man, well done. I beg you know this man. That my brother, we don't define our sins. I beg talk to him now. He book me now, 7,000. Now make him pay me now. Brother, when they go with the old rider 7,000. Bros, we know you. We know almost all the drivers for Port Harcourt will get your pictures. We don't know how what they do. Now say they book motor. When they book motor, you need to say they respond sickness. I don't know you before. And I tell you now, I make a new person now. Your picture car. I know you, bros. No allow me dive enter you.
What did you do for chest now? What did they hold you, boss? I beg you, give me that money. Hey. No, kill him, even if they hook him. What is hooking him? They do the same thing that twice a day. I have my fellow driver that said it. What I tell you?
Yeah, you don't drive.
Give me my money. What you know? Sure. Alright?
Are you complaining?
What am I complaining? What's the problem now? Okay, look this man. Bro, this man doesn't tell me I can follow. You don't kill him. What is the kill? You don't know where you did. I say don't kill him, they say don't fall. What are you telling me? Shio, what happened? Shio, huh? Shio, you don't kill him. You kill him. You don't kill him. You don't kill him. You don't Jesus. You don't kill my brother. I'm not going to die. No, you don't have one leg. You see me show me I told about my grandma. Man, I ain't take that before. Because the guy that said the man they die up and down. Anytime we need to pay money, he don't kill my brother. Bros, wait, make I just call that guy. He said make you go here. Bros, make you go here. What's happening now? You kill him in one run. He said what? I mean you speak English, bros. You don't kill him. Why are you talking like this now? I said you don't kill him. Me? Stop that nonsense. I thought him. What are you talking about? Your phone neck. Now let the keepers pocket up all you go hold before he die. Hello sir, I take the money, just go. I don't like wahala. Hello sir. Collect the 7,000, no worry. He don't kill him, see him. Hey! You don't go prison, man, no think what I say, don't kill my brother. Jesus. From 3 when book me, I enter prison. He don't kill my brother. Organ, I beg now. I said they do that nonsense. Who is the beg? He the beg who pass away, don't kill. Bros, please now, please. I said police station, I'm ready to go. Stop that nonsense. No blame you. I'm like your son. No, I go care. No, don't let me. Stop that rubbish. So that you can kill my brother. My brother is dead, yeah. My brother is dead, yeah.
Pat.
What kind of driver you dey go?
How you doing? Wow. Madam, please, in life, you need to start everything we do with prayer. I beg, lead us in worship for this our small journey. I beg. Madam, I say let's in everything we do.
If you want to pray, you pray with me. I don't understand. What you involve me?
But what's the problem now? This motto, I've handed it over to the Lord God Almighty. I don't repent. So before I start any trip, madam, I then make sure I pray. Now,
Rabbi, you don't have any right whatsoever to tell me to pray with you. You don't need to involve me in your prayers. If you're truly a Christian, you would have prayed before now. Am I the first person you're carrying today? You don't push me to do things I do not want to do. I pray in my house before coming out. So I'm not praying with you.
Madam, I know say second don't they use you. But I understand. You can cast and find
You're a
them.
very useless man. And if you speak to me one more time like that, I'll come down from this car and you'll never get a car. I need every one of you. Excuse me, I want to take it.
Hold the prayers before.
Hey, baby girl. Okay. Sorry, I was meant to call you yesterday. But don't worry, when I come back, I'm going to meet you. I'm in Enugu now. Enugu. I don't know the governor now, but he's doing well. Yes, it's a beautiful princess. So we would. No. You want to see me? I'm in Enugu. No, sorry. That was yes, that's fine. Okay, when I come back, I'll see you. Don't worry yourself, my darling. No, I just saw her just 2 minutes ago. I saw her days now. She was telling me that that useless girl took her boyfriend away. And I'm like, what's going on? Okay, that's fine. I'll call you.
Madam, you see why I say need prayers? You need to put your life into God's hands. Today for that country, they say that you say we dey no good.
Madam, you know because they like this kind of life inside this motor now. I tell you, sir, dedicate this motor to God. I beg.
Hello, blessing. God, Asaba sweet. Oh. Last night was amazing. We clubbed and clubbed and clubbed. Oh my God. But you're not still. Well, I'm in Asaba right now. Asaba is a beautiful city. Yes. Oh, really? You're in Asaba too? Oh, okay, but I'm at the express already. I'm trying to get you on track. Yes.
You make me fear.
No, take it. Yeah. When I come back, when I get to my hotel, I'll invite you. We need to party tonight. Yeah.
You can never fail. Can never fail. You can never fail. Jesus will stay forever. God, Jesus can never fail.
Angie. What's on your picture now? I'm around with Sama.
Okay, we don't protect.
I just need to check this to you. Very stupid. No, man! What's your business? What are we paying? What does your life got to do with mine? You live your life the way you want to live it. I live the way I want to live it.
Now, my mother be this, I don't protect. I want to Abuja.
You're very useless. You're very useless. I swear with my life, I'm going to stay with you.
What if you do?
I will lock you up. What are these nuisance? What is your business?
You like for instance.
What I will fire you. I see your business.
But I have mercy upon this photo. Because I thank God this. God, look at the one I like for this photo. Let this photo off. You want up us.
I can't look at you.
No,
you're not just. See, you see this dollar I've just lost? You give me that money. I swear with my life. Even if it's wanting that something, that is down there.
I lie.
See, you call it. I'll go for.
I lie.
Businessman.
Receive the dollar in faith and in Christian meeting. No, this.
Look at what to go for you. Christian, if you drive constant again, I will do with you.
Now, you want to walk on. You know, use lie. That's
Sorry, I'm at the airport. I'm not going to.
Hey.
No, I have an appointment in the embassy. So, I just. Don't worry. I'll meet you in your office tomorrow. Make it as well, right?
With that,
please just drop your address for me now.
Oh.
Hey, stop this guy. Stop this guy. You're a useless man.
I will stop you.
I don't understand. Why do you stop this? You confuse into people's eyes.
I will stop you.
Take this nonsense. Take this rubbish.
You pay yourself, thank God. You pay.
Useless man.
Thank God you pay.
Yeah.
I don't pay any collect money for this my house.
What is this stupid thing? I said you will drive this car and you will die. This car will kill you.
In pain, I always trust Ibuka. Endorsed by the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria. It's always with me to keep pain.
Radiant and Beauty Advanced Skin helps reduce appearance of stretch marks. Nivea is for skin.
Let's man. Useless man.
Oh my gosh. You might be charged. Yes, sir. No, they charge you. The man, they charge now. No, they did. It wasn't dead. Yes.
So I didn't see that. Now I can't finally pay Christian like you. Ever since I commit this motor into the Lord's hand. First trip. And it's instrument.
Sure.
Jai! Enter my motor, they lie. They lie. This of me to accept life. I drop you. For what? I bet man, I can book me a bed. What insolence. Hello?
Hello? Oga, please. If the lady just dropped now, please reverse. Can you reverse?
What is this?
Put my back in your freaking car.
You forget it. Oh. Yes, man. What is the problem?
Please don't be on. Okay, please. Just reverse. I forgot.
Madam, I don't know what that Now you see how the thing they play like this.
I will find you something. Just wait.
I got sent to Abuja now from the time.
Bring my bag now, Oga.
You enter my motor, they follow like they put gas in my body.
Hey, me being a liar is my problem. It's my own fault. Yes, I accept it. It has nothing and absolutely nothing to do with you, Oga. Bring back my bag.
Madam, you see this bag? I'm not going to give you.
Oh, really?
You know, as I feel like my time you are there, stop the left back. Yeah. I bet. What rubbish? Right, I'm ready. Photo. Madam. Hey, Jesus. Madam, well done. Ow. Okay, ma'am.
Where is my bag?
See, it's there. Yeah. Madam, I say enter you. Okay, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Whose side they go now?
Shut the hell up.
I think that's the motor.
They don't tell you to.
She disappeared. That.
What rubbish? I collect next right, I'm ready.
That's where you're from?
Photo. Madam. Hey, Jesus. Madam, well done. Ow. Okay, ma'am.
Where is my bag?
It's there. Madam, I say enter you. Shut up. Okay, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Whose side they go now?
Shut the hell up. Did I not tell you to reverse that I wanted to be back?
Yes, ma'am.
So why did you not come back?
I be one time come back. Now the traffic home. You know, say we drivers. You can't even with the live life. We took them back character. I don't know why you think make drivers body.
I thought you said you existed. So why are you lying? You told me that you were not independent. You called me a liar.
Sorry, man. No, you be the lie. Sorry, oh, I remember.
You just lied.
Sorry, man. I remember saying the truth, they go different location. And I'm not stopping you.
Mr. Driver,
Yes, ma'am.
do you want to travel to London now?
London. Which motor? But I don't want to go that type of. I don't want to go that type.
It doesn't concern you how you take it. The question is, would you like to travel to London?
No, ma'am.
No.
London, no, they hungry me. I beg.
I'm going to take you to your house.
Eh?
Yes.
Hey, madam, my wife will finish me. Oh, she don't know that. She too jealous. Oh, I beg.
Understand? I am the one that should explain that. I do not have a problem. Two can shake.
They don't have enough.
Madam, the fact I'm here this day.
After 4
The enter inside the house before. I beg. And I beg, make I don't talk to make you go your way. I beg. I didn't come here beg you. I beg.
You know what? I'll just have to tell you what you need to do.
It's weird because it's October.
What our Queen Mother requires of you.
Queen Mother?
Yes. The only thing that can solve the situation now is for you to follow me to meet her. She wants to see you.
Madam, hey, waiting lead to Queen Mother for this guy to this morning where I tell you that I don't do Queen Mother what I said.
Queen Mother wants to see you, and whatever Queen Mother wants, she gets.
Waiting for the Queen Mother for this thing. Now, this is not play role they play, I'm not playing Queen Mother. And I said, but this I don't want to see Queen Mother, I want to see her, but today I tell busy and driver.
Agree with me.
But I'm not
Don't see the Queen Mother in peace. Now, I will disappear.
Hey!
See her in pieces.
Madam, let's go in peace. Let's go in peace. I prefer peace. I'm going.
Hey!